purposes. I don't have any, which is why people clipping things is so important. The large amounts of wood that I'm currently carrying within these trousers. It weighs me down. Oh my god! Oh no!
Tech. Oh.
Oh no! Okay. We've tried this stream a couple of times already, and this is the last to try. Okay, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And that'll just be it, okay? If it doesn't work, then we're done, and I'll find something else to do today. It's just the way it'll go. Last try. YouTube, Twitch, both of yous, let's go. And it's going to be great because now I've started and stopped the stream so many times that YouTube is not going to tell subscribers that I'm live. They're no longer going to ping anyone because I've done it too many times. That's what they do. So, you know, it'll just be the way it is, man. That's just the way it's going to be. Okay, let's see if this changes anything. And right now, all of a sudden, I'm seeing spikes in the amount of time it takes to render frames already, even on the menu screen. So I'm not sure the technology is just going to be with me today. I don't know, guys. I'm hoping that it will be, but I don't have the confidence that it will be. We'll see. We'll see. We're going to go for literally anything I could possibly do. I mean, I don't think this even matters. I can go ultra performance. None of this will matter when it comes to the encoding speed. The encoding speed is what matters. None of this affects the encoder, so it doesn't really matter how we do this. Audio is fine again. So we'll give it a shot. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, you know? Thanks, YouTube. Is it the game or outside the game? No, the game runs fine. The game runs super fine. I have no problem. Just to be clear here, okay? My tech issues have, as far as I can tell, nothing to do with the game. I don't think so anyway. But for whatever reason, I cannot encode the game and stream today at the same time. I don't know why that's not happening. The only thing I could think of is like I could just turn off. You know, if it doesn't work, you switch to Surviving Mars. I want to have that planned. If I'm doing Mars, I want to have it planned. You know, I want people to be like, oh, Mars is today, and so that they schedule it. I don't want people to miss it just because I switched to it. So that's, you know, that's all that is. But I'm looking at the stats, guys, and I'm seeing it right now. Like I'm seeing it's just terrible encoding times. I cannot get it to. I don't know what it is. Even in the menu screen, it's still doing this. And there's like basically nothing moving. So I don't know. This game, for whatever reason, is not acting as smooth as Surviving Mars was flawless. It felt really good. It was super smooth. This is just bogged down. I don't have confidence in this. I'm going to skip right into the autosave so that we skip the whole spiel again, the whole intro video. If it starts looking like it's going to run really well and that this problem is solved and it's not going to be an issue, if that is what it looks like, then I'll go back and play the video one more time just so that it's in the VOD. But that's it. Otherwise, we're just going to give up on streaming Anno because I technologically, for whatever reason, cannot. I don't know. Yeah. Does NVIDIA need to push out driver updates? I just grabbed it. I just did the driver update. And I rebooted my computer twice, and I've got everything I can think of in place here. The settings are identical to every stream I've done for... I realized I went 10 months without any streams, but they're identical to every stream I've done in the last 3 years. Like, there's nothing changed on my end. So I just need to see whether or not it gets really framey when I do this. And it looks like it's incredibly bad. It looks like you're dropping an enormous amount of frames right now. I mean, this is as simple of a motion as I can do. You know? I can't do anything. Yeah, it's bad still, right? And like, I don't think there's anything I can do to stop it. Like if I go into graphics quality and I just say I want low, I said low, not custom. There you go. Applying changes without restarting. Oh, I like how is this like a stab at the games that require a restart, or like what's the reason for this, and why does it take forever? They know their game takes a very long time to boot up, so they just let you know that they can change the settings without restarting the game. But it's going to take almost as long as what it would take to restart the game anyway. Does that mean XCOM 2? Shoot, man. We probably should, shouldn't we? Okay. We can turn upscaling off now because it's at low quality. Let's see what low quality does. I don't think it's that. I really don't think it's that problem. Let's see what it does. I mean, it does seem like you guys have more frames than before. But it's still not perfect, but you do have more frames than before. You know? Slightly, yeah. I mean, it's not great, but you still have it there. Yeah. That is interesting. How that could play a role. Oh my god, really? Okay. It's definitely better. Let me try what medium does. If it's good enough, we'll just play it. And that'll just be the way it is. And I'll just have to, you know, sorry about that, everyone. It's all I got. We'll see if it does. YouTube people are saying it's definitely better. Yeah, much better. Okay, yep. Not what I'd expect from a 4090. This is the first game I think I've ever had a problem with this. Honestly, I think this is the first time I've ever had this issue. So this is medium now. And, you know, we'll see what happens with medium. Yeah, it's still bad, right? Yeah. Wow. That's interesting. Medium's not good. That's crazy. Okay. I mean, if I may say so myself, I still don't think it's a problem with the game per se, because like they're not going to make games. I wouldn't think anyway. They make games for people like me. You know, they don't make games for streamers. You know, and the game operates super smooth and flawless at max settings on my system anyway. 4K resolution, everything is all great. I can't change that either. It doesn't let me. I think it's because it's windowed full screen. So it doesn't let me change resolution either, but it's okay. So we're back to low. Is low where we end up staying? Are we going to stay at low? The game requires a 5090 to play, right? Yeah. That's what I need. I need more AI. Can we just get more AI frames? If I had a whole bunch of AI frames, then I wouldn't have to worry about the bad frame rates, right? I mean, if I can only give you, you know, if I can only give you, you know, 30 frames per second and 20 frames per second, then, I mean, all I really need is the AI to give you the other 40, right? Isn't that how it goes? That's what NVIDIA told me. You know, if I'm only getting 20, then just let the AI give you the other 30. This isn't gonna work, guys. I don't think this is gonna work well. I think this game, for me on this channel right now, I think this game is DOA. Unless I make a video of it. I could do video. I could do video. You know, I'm okay with that. Although I don't have any resources here. I probably should get wood, right? That's the general consensus, is that wood is required for pretty much everything here. Put it on this side. I'll go here with it, I guess. Sawmill could be there. That's okay. And then workshop, warehouse, whatever. We'll put it in the back. You know, just do some things. The low resolution wood, right? Yeah. Did you get the special 4090 for $549? No, I've had this 4090 since it came out. I paid a premium for it. I was one of those fairly lucky people who got in at very late at night and got the exact model that I wanted. And that's great because it's been instrumental to my content creation plans. It's been exceptionally worth the money. It's paid for itself already, in my opinion, just on time savings and quality alone. But for a regular gamer, it's not worth it. It's probably not worth it. Don't get a 4090 if you're a regular gamer. Just if you're a content creator, it's hands down the best chip you'll ever have. But or at least I don't have any experience with a 5090, but for a content creator, a 4090 is just an absolute godsend. Yeah. This feels like how Workers and Resources was towards the end. Is it still bad? Frame rates? Is it still bad? I have every quality feature turned off, and yet somehow there are still shadows. How does that happen? How do you go to low graphic settings and you still render shadows? You should just turn off the shadows, right? How did water quality become medium when it's on low? At least ray tracing has an off button. Yeah. At least ray tracing has an off button. This is as low quality as I could possibly render here, guys. So, hey, you know what? I think we're actually pretty smooth now, though, right? We got good frames now, right? Is it going to work? Okay. Tell you what we're going to do then. I know you're going to hate it. And I'm apologizing for that. I know you're going to hate it, but this was just a test. Okay? All the previous VODs, they all don't exist now. So, if we're going to do the story, we got to watch the video again. I'm sorry. You can tune out. If you've seen it already, just, go get some food and come back. But I got to put it in the VOD. Okay, I got to put it in the game. I got to put it in the video, okay? Cuz if we're going to do this on low settings, okay. If you hit the timestamp like a smart person does on YouTube, then you're arriving at the start of the story, okay? We're going to play the campaign video one more time. Just as a recap, we've tried this stream 3 times already. It just isn't working, and there's really no way for me to stream it unless I put the graphics on absolutely the lowest setting. So that's what I've done. It's the lowest possible setting today. Probably, if we continue this, if the views are good and people are enthusiastic and you want me to play more, I'll just make them as videos. And that way I don't have to deal with this and we can move on with our lives a little better. But I wanted to experience it with you together, and that's why I've done it this way. But if I continue this, it will be in videos later. Anyway, campaign. We're going to play as...
Goodbye, little brother. Promise me you're right.
Marcus Necratius. I'm actually going to turn up their speech a little bit more.
Goodbye, Marcia.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I'll miss the wedding.
That works. Okay, so I'm playing as Marcus. I appreciate your sacrifice. Yes, I'm sorry. And set sail. Okay? If you have seen this already, again, maybe it's a great video and you should watch it again, but you don't have to. It's cool. Enjoy.
Things have been a little up and down. Not long ago, I built a city. Now, if the sea won't take me, it'll be the trousered savages to come. Unless I find courage to live with the Tempest. My name is Marcus Naucratius. And I'm an imposter. In the 40th year of PAX, I was summoned to Latium, province of long shadows. Herbs once decadent, made dust by fiery Occusus. I, of all people, was to oversee the restorations. When emperors call, we mortals answer.
From the land of pyramids, Marcus Naucratius Nonus, our glorious governor. We stand at the edge of history, witnessing the...
Salway?
Marshana's welcome. Meet my wife.
Marcus, it's Marcus. What a pleasure to meet you at last. Now the ritual can begin.
Ritual?
The ground beneath every new city is blessed, and this city bears the name of an empress. Titi Naucratii, filium Marcum hac terra praese, constituo ut eam in Juliano nomine ad eternitatem prosperet. It is done. This is where I leave you to your very important work.
But, Imperator, I...
Good luck, Marconius! Wale, wale!
Okay. Finally, we're getting into this. Let's do it. All right. Let's
Welcome
do it all the way
to
this time.
Juliana, Ere. I was asked to take care of things, knowing the affairs of the city as I do.
Oh, I thought I was the governor.
I exist only to serve. Emperor Lucius asked you be eased in slowly.
Slowly sounds good. But... what's our aim?
Rome's elite hold a rosy memory of the city of Ambrosia, destroyed in the eruption years ago. Building the new city of Juliana and rejuvenating this once great province will certainly win Emperor Lucius their favor.
Surely support for him is unanimous after such a long and glorious reign? I mean, the man gave us PAX.
Normally, yes. However, he recently informed the Senate of his plan to make Empress Julia Rome's first empress and his effective heir.
A ruling empress? I'd be surprised if they ever agreed to that.
We should begin, Ere?
Yes, of course. Lead on.
All right. Let's see if it works. We are going to focus first on wood and frames that go with the wood.
Timber is vital to the continued growth of our city.
Yes. Wood and the frame rates that go with
A
it.
woodcutter in a forest near our trading post.
Well, we're going to do it over here. Not necessarily near your trading post. I think maybe I'd like it to be in here too. We can... Is this okay? That's 100%. It's okay, right? Okay. We're going to bring that.
Woodcutters and sawmills. That shouldn't be too hard, should it?
It shouldn't be, but you'd be surprised. Okay,
The sawmill should be situated between trading post and woodcutter.
And then we'll take the warehouse, and I'll set that warehouse, let's say, here. That's an all right place for the warehouse. So it needs to be like that, and then we need to connect it to
We can
this.
attract local freedmen by building housing, Ere.
Yes, we will do that now. So let's bring the housing up here, and I think we'll just set it as a neighborhood maybe off in this side. You know, the city looks very different than the first time we tried this, but here it is. There is where we will begin having people live, and I will
You'll
just...
soon be trickling into this backwater
Let's do
area,
that, it's fine.
should you provide them nourishment.
Sweet. Right.
I've got to put food on people's tables. This is serious stuff.
So sardines, porridge, all the things we need to do. That's great. So sardines are, of course, fish. Put those all the way to the edge. It's fine. Probably get 2 eventually, but 1 for now is okay. And then we'll have it be like that. It's fine. Probably going to want to have the porridge. We need to grow oats for that. Oat growing, oat growing, oat growing. How about oat growing? How about we take the oat growing and put it over here, let's say. It doesn't look like it's super fertile, but it looks okay. So we'll place this here. I don't have enough wood to place this yet, and I gotta wait for that to happen. Let's get some more woodcutters, because I know I'm gonna need a ton of them. Just gonna need so many of them. So let's get another one right here. Looks like it's close, but not too close. There we go. Close, but not too close is what we're looking for. Right about there. And let's get another one. Let's say, how about over here? That'll be fine. Bring that road around and connect, and bring this road straight through, I guess, is okay. And then let's put another sawmill down, and we're probably gonna need another warehouse. Maybe.
Smarter. It's the governor.
Are you good? I think I need more space for that warehouse. All right, I think I need more distance. How do I see that? There's a hotkey or something that shows me if it's in range.
Clearing smaller ruins only requires some of your workforce.
Nah, it's close enough to this. That's what matters. Yeah, it's close enough to the sawmill. There it is. Yeah, that little interface right there is what I was looking for. Cool. Would you say this game is harder or easier to play than Anno 1980?
Handling all day.
You mean 1800?
Worry no more, old chum.
I know what you mean. I mean, I don't have enough experience in it. That's the problem. Like I've played 3 videos of this game, and yet I don't have enough experience to tell you that, because they restricted me so much. Restricted me to not enough time to play it. So I don't honestly know. I was only like the first hour every single time, you know. So let's go ahead and we'll place the porridge makers here, I guess. And then there are certain features this game has that make it great. Also, it's super dark. Can I have the day-night cycle off, please? Yeah, and then we just need to make this daytime all the time, please. For the sake of streaming, it's better to have this be daytime, yeah? Yeah. It's just, I love the day-night cycle. It's great, but on video, not so much. So, yeah, we're going to make sure that's up there. Let's bring this road over like this. And then we're going to need another warehouse. So we'll place another one. Let's say there would be good. I just need to make sure I get the wood at some point here.
It's beyond us.
It's beyond us. We're going to buy his supply for 400 gold. Yeah, we need the wood, so we'll do that.
All right.
Yeah, and then I'll give our people will approve and be happier with us and all those things too. Construct that. That's going to get this farm to operate. Yep, farm will operate now, and then we're going to go ahead and get the farm fields going right through here. Seems good. Okay. Oops, sorry.
Slaves are fed on less, Ere. I dare say these people should now be content.
1980 would be interesting.
Builds around public spaces, Ere. Romans thrive on community and opportunity.
Yeah, but they'd never make a 1980.
I suppose public buildings include things like markets and tavernas.
It does, yes. Okay. So markets and tavernas. Taverns. We need to build those now. That's good. Market can be... it's in the middle of where everybody's living. I think here...
Public services should be erected close to residences in order to meet people's needs.
Yeah, I know. We're going to place it here. Or here. I think here. Like that. There we go. That works. And then the tavern can be right next to that, I guess. Cool. There we go. Seems neat. So still operating at a deficit. But so far so good. Are you saying that you don't have...
Checked again. It's still empty.
I mean, just hurry up and get the goods, you lazy bum. Look at this guy. You can't really look at him. I want to get closer. I don't think the follow cam thing is in this game. I have to find it.
If you could look after this, Ere.
Yep. Let's get through the tutorials. Yep, I know those things.
Something for your consideration.
I know these things too. Charlie, love your YouTube. Are you thinking about doing Manor Lords series after the new update? Game looks sick though. Manor Lords, I'm watching it. Manor Lords is a game that is greatly interesting to me. But I don't want to visit. How do I word this? I don't want to visit it too soon. I'm gonna let it cook a little longer. I don't want to visit it too soon. It's definitely developing pretty well though. I like where he's going with it. I like his headspace on that. but I'm not quite ready to jump into that yet. It's kind of like the people have asked me about Car Dealer Simulator again, and it's like that's a game I'm waiting for it to cook a bit. I don't want to revisit it too soon. You know, if I'm just playing it for fun, then yeah, let's jump in. But I got this whole pesky like trying to do content thing. Very silly. It's how very 2025 of me to try to be
Even
this.
the Libertus can expect to wear more than the clothes he was born in, Ere.
I'm an influencer, okay?
To think, without me, my citizens would have no clothes. The potential for embarrassment is huge.
He's kind of full of himself for someone who's very unsure of himself. Like, he started off with, I'm very unsure of myself, and then he's just like realizing, oh my gosh, without me, they wouldn't have any clothes. Like, they got clothes on. The whole intro scene, they were all wearing togas and tunics and whatever, right? They were all wearing that stuff. It's all good. We need to grow hemp. We're kind of on a farming trek over here already, aren't we? So maybe we get a hemp field going like this. How many? I really wish it would tell me exactly how many plots this particular field takes, but it doesn't tell me that. It just doesn't let me know. I want it to, but it doesn't. Hi, Ahmed. How are you? Welcome in. Hi, Danny. I hope it's finally working. Nice to grab you live from you. Big fan of your Hollywood Animal series both times, and the other one you did the same thematic. You're talking about the other studio game that was more clicky. The more clicker game one, right? Let's put this right here. I don't know if this is a great spot for it, but I'm gonna put it here, and then I think I'm just gonna go this way through the trees. I think so. We're gonna go like that with it. And we're gonna make a lot of clothes, so I'm gonna turn this on its side and do that same thing again. There we go. And then we just need that road to go up like so, and that should be close enough to reach that warehouse, I hope. Yes, it is. I actually can fit one more. Fantastic! I will then, because we're gonna need a lot of clothes, so yeah. Clothing is a shopping thing. You guys can go right here. Right there. All right, go shopping for your clothes now. And then we're going to need more houses because more population equals more workers. And more workers is a great thing. We'll go this way with it. And I can plot it off this far. They're not equal. They don't seem like they're lining up. There's a gap there. I'm going to do this, and that's going to give me that road right there. And then I'll have the rest of the plans go this way. One thing I like about this game, though, like you were talking about which one's better and everything, like the whole idea that you can just take your road and go like this, and the whole thing is wrapped around now. I just love that. I think that's such a really great feature. What a great feature that is. We're going to need more of these. Oh, you're missing things. Yeah, I know you do. Here you go. Right there. Probably good on that. Warehouse is in range of all of those, right? Yeah, right to there, but not to the next one. So we'll probably have to have another one at some point here. How far do you go on this road exactly? Yeah, you're all the way out here. That's pretty good. So we're going to want to get one more farm here. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's wrap this around like so. That's fine right there. Yeah. Right there. Okay, so everybody can reach that warehouse. Good.
This may be worth your attention.
Look, Steam works. Probably percussive maintenance worked. It doesn't work all the way. We're still dropping frames, but I've got the quality of the game turned down to its absolute lowest setting. I can't go any lower. And that seems to be holding at like... I'm seeing an average of 56 frames per second on the stream, so it's good enough. It'll
Your
work.
people are fed, Ere. Your accounting experience is serving you better than perhaps expected.
Oh,
Ooh.
that. Grain districts by the Nile are small beans next to running a city.
Or running entire provinces. And yet, the Emperor has seen fit to invite you for dinner.
Me? dine with the Emperor?
The pleasure barge will come for you shortly, unless you'd refuse the invitation.
No, no. Perhaps I should bring something for the table?
Did he say pleasure barge? If you were invited to the pleasure barge, who says no to that? You know? And notice it only drops frames when there's a cutscene. I was noticing the opposite earlier. I can stop that too. All I have to do is click outside the game window. Crazy enough. As long as the cutscene's going and I don't have to actually interact with the game, if I just click outside the game window to my other monitor, it'll run buttery smooth. It's super weird. I've been asked to dine with the Emperor. What food will I bring? I mean, I should bring probably porridge. Sardines or just take yourself. No, I gotta bring porridge. Okay, household prepares a vat of thick porridge. Imperial pleasure boat. It's on its way to pick you up. Wow. Okay. Who doesn't go on the pleasure boat? All right, so we want to... I think I've got enough resources to do very close to all of these. Let's get those up there, and then also we want these roads like that too. So it's not quite lining up here. I think probably what I'll do is... let's take that road away, bring it straight this way, and then what we'll do is we'll build like decorations and stuff in here just to kind of give it a little more character. And then to get the artisanal studio, the Peleus, we need sheep. Lots and lots of sheep. So we're kind of getting a big farming operation going this way. I'm all right with that. I think maybe we'll take the sheep down this way. We're going to need another warehouse anyway, though. So maybe we go about like this. Straight down. I think maybe we could have that. That's good. We'll put the sheep over here. So we'll say... looks like you can... yeah, you can't quite reach the warehouse. That's fine. So we'll have the sheep be there. And then 1, 2... it doesn't quite let me go there, does it? Yeah, okay, fine. 3 is where those will be. Then we'll put another building there, followed by 1, 2, 3. One more building there, followed by 1, 2, and 3. It will look very organized, even if it isn't entirely. It'll all look like they all have their own place. You know, it's fine. And then we'll have the people that sell it. Make sure we'll put that, let's say, right about here, which should be fine. That'll probably do it. All right. Now, of course, these are blueprints because we don't have the building materials to actually make them yet. But we will later. And then these also won't work without a warehouse over here. So we'll have the warehouse be, I think, be right here is fine. Yeah, that'll kind of give these guys, when I start making these farms, they'll have access to another warehouse and stuff over there too. Bringing porridge for the Emperor. That's right. That's all we got. He's got to be understanding. Board the Imperial barge? Yes. Let's see what happens when we board the Imperial barge. Uh-oh. Oh, we're going. Yeah. He's taking us right to here. Okay. See how it runs buttery smooth? I just click outside the window. It's all buttery smooth.
Governor, what's this slop?
Porridge.
Do you think me toothless as well as old? No matter, boy. The dogs will eat it.
How are you, Marcus? I hope looking after a great city isn't wearing you out.
It's not yet that much of a city, your Empress.
But one day Juliana's monuments will be a marvel to behold. The glory of an empress.
I'll do my best.
And you'll have time. Patience is my watchword.
Julia will succeed me as Rome's first empress regnant. It is decided.
I fear the Senate may still press you to adopt, my love. Any one of their number, any man, even Calidus.
Low-born Calidus? Never. To Pluto with them. More wine, Governor?
To Pluto with them. Let's see. Your plate is full. The Emperor and Empress are watching you with polite interest. You could just eat, or is now the time to talk? What topics do you discuss? You know what? Let's ask about the ruins.
The ruins are the remains of old Ambrosia. Never a place more alive. Temples, spas, ocelli swaying in the breeze.
Ah, what I would give to sit in the shadow of the lime trees again, admiring the frescoes at your father's house.
What happened to it? I mean, the city.
Old Augustus erupted and swallowed it up in ash. Then some old crow starts talking about a curse and everyone believes it. But they'll be back. Juliana's consecrated ground now.
Right. Well, let's ask after our hosts.
Why, thank you, Marcus. Latium is a lovely place. Far away from all the intrigue. If only the Legatus Calidus would desist in sending us his demands. This place would feel like the holiday paradise it once was.
Tja, that arrogant little camp follower. He will never be emperor. Never.
Okay.
Good old Decimus. Ha! Had a bite to him like the Crocs. The Delta was the place to be back then.
You knew each other before?
Oh, yes. Yes. Who do you think put him in charge of Egyptus?
Who is Ben Balian?
Yeah, Ben Balian. What about him?
Well, I just thought... He seems to know a lot. More than any slave I've met.
He's useful enough.
Oh, the guide.
But
Yeah.
you had best not be giving him any notions. Slaves need a firm hand.
No, that's the kind of emperor he is. All right. I'll eat quietly then.
Clammed up, lad. We've got a little surprise for you.
Oh, good. You remembered.
I've decided it is past time you had your very own ship. What do you say, Marius?
It's Marcus.
When I see the ruins on your island, I recall the streets I wandered in my youth. Festina Lente.
Ambrosia. The city that was lost.
That's the one. Now take the stage, lad. Strut. Let your prodigy swell.
Strut. Right. Yes, my emperor.
Through the waves. Good.
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 Good. Good. Good. Please increase the time for Hollywood animal videos. 15 minutes is never enough. So, it might surprise you to learn, with the exception of the BA video, Big Ambitions video yesterday, this morning, that video I created and finished. It took me like 3 days to make that one, because I have very, very little time right now. But I finished it yesterday. It may...
I've got my own ship. Still, I don't see why I shouldn't have had one right away.
We stand.
I'm gonna go this way. It may surprise you,
I'm the
though,
governor, aren't I?
to learn that basically every other video that's released over the last like 9 or 10 or so, they were all recorded almost 2 weeks ago. I have not had hardly any time at all to create content lately. This is why I record ahead of time. This is why I record in advance. A lot of things are pre-recorded. It's because life gets in the way and I want to have something that I could go. But when you start seeing, a couple of days go by where nothing posts, I'm running out of my backlog to dip into, is what that is. Yeah. It would be far easier for me to stream every day, because sometimes I only have maybe like 2 hours total for content. And just like turning on a streamer and just playing something, it makes it more possible to at least be here, But yeah,
will open up space for the new city, Juliana, to grow.
Oh, you want me to remove the ruins? Well, that
Most of
takes...
Ambrosia is below ground now. These ruins are just the ears.
Yeah, I mean, they're over there.
The
We don't...
workers need rope for more stubborn ruins such as this.
I don't think we really need... Okay? I don't think we need more. I'm going to go like this. let's put some more wood production over here. Stick this
While I have
behind.
nothing against liberty, the plebeian classes may now be ready for a life in Juliana.
There we go. All right, so he has nothing against liberty, but he wants us to get the plebeians to be here instead.
Ambrosia was huge. Here one moment, a big, bustling, thriving thing, and gone the next.
Actually, Are, the eruption lasted several days, and in the weeks that followed, the air was fraught with dust as far west as the Pillars of Hercules. It is often said that hubris, the dissolute and vulgar practices of Ambrosia and its inhabitants, incurred the wrath of the gods. But I think Vulcan, whose spirit resides inside both Occasus and other portals to the underworld, has little control over what and why he issues forth.
So you're saying that it takes work to be a YouTuber? Lies. It's very fun work. Yeah, but it does. It takes a considerable amount of time, and it's not particularly hard work. If you're not trying to be a big head, but if you're educated in the technology for it, and today not being a good example of that, if you're well practiced, etc., experienced, it's not that hard of work, the difficulty, but it can be very time tasking, and especially if you're, I don't know, trying to raise a family or something. I know some people do those types of things. Then it can be very difficult to even keep the energy up for doing it, because as much as I can, like, I might have time. Like yesterday's a prime example. Yesterday, I had about 3 hours I could dedicate to content, and I ended up getting Big Ambitions done in that 3 hours. But it was very hard to do that.
What could you possibly require?
Because I had a lot of time in other stuff all day. I got other, busy life stuff all day, and so I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I'm working out every day, lifting weights, cardio, etc. I'm doing that every day too. So I'm just like trying to keep my energy up. I'm just like stuffing as many calories in my mouth as I can so that I could actually finish the job. And oh, there's no warehouse here. Shoot. Let's see. Probably over here I'm gonna produce some stuff. So let's we'll just slap a warehouse. Let's say maybe here. And then we'll connect it. 1 second on that thought. We'll connect it like this. That's probably okay. There we go. You can reach that now, right? Yeah, you can. Just a bit in there. Good. Okay, excellent. So that'll help them get to stuff. Yeah. Content creators trying to have a life. It's illegal, right? Right. It's very hard. It's very hard, but we make do. We do the things that we need to do. Now, we can upgrade these guys. So we have everything met that they require. Let's get myself out of the way here. We have everything met that they require. Food, public service, and fashion. All that stuff is met, so we can upgrade these houses.
Got my name on it.
So we'll go ahead and do that. That will get them in here. Oh, can't.
Plebeians are finally arriving. I'm doing this.
See how unsure he is about himself? He's so unsure. He's like, whoa, I can't believe it. It's happening. That's unreal. Bread and garum. All right, well, bread's going to require us to grow things. Truth is, I feel depressed on any day that passes without a video from you, and when any video ends, I wish it were longer. Good news, Ahmad. I have...
Soon it will be Empress Julia's birthday, meaning weeks of celebration, one can assume, in the grotesque.
Ooh. That actually sounds quite well.
And don't tell me, Emperor Lucius wants Governor Naucratius's help with the preparations.
Anyway.
I can't know exactly what to expect, but I recommend setting aside a few stacks of terracotta tiles. One can never have enough.
I think, dear husband, we have found our sacred center.
Anyway, good news. We have 3,800 plus videos on this channel. And if you're ever like, oh no, his videos are gone, I highly doubt you've watched them all. You've got plenty more to go. Don't lie. So you could get there. You could do that. That would be helpful. But I love that you like the content. Thank you. That's great. It's I'm doing my best. Sometimes my best isn't great, but I'm doing it regardless. There it is. You there? Pretty sure I want you to build. We are. It's the clay, right? You need that tier 2 construction material stuff. Also, constructing a villa, very good thing to do. Don't have the clay anyway. So let's get going on our tiles. So I need a clay pit. It's got to be over here somewhere. Let's put it right here.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Oh, there always is. It's okay. So we're going to say that this comes out that way, and we'll probably have this be, let's say, here and here. We're going to want 2 of them. That's got to happen. I don't really want to place this here, but it doesn't seem to bug these guys much. So I guess that'll be okay. So we'll place it there, and then we'll just get that road to go that way. That's not going to be far. You can't reach that, can you?
Perfect for the governor's
Yeah, you can't reach that. We'll move this. It's fine. Move it to here instead. Now you can reach it. You still can
build
too.
an amphitheater where the Ambrosian one stands. I want to see monkeys in armor riding dogs.
Wants to see monkeys in armor.
Amphitheaters are colossal undertakings, Ere. Besides, the Roman template is generally built in strict sequence.
Is there a 1 to 3800 playlist? It's the videos tab. Just go to channel, click the videos tab, and just keep right on scrolling. It's in chronological order. It's great. Oh yeah. I've been watching daily for now 6 years myself. That's crazy, Shadow. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm almost on year 10. We're in the process of we're on year 10 right now. Yeah. Jeez. Yeah. May 1st will be a 10-year anniversary. What I gotta find an idea, something to do on May 1st next year. We got to do something. All right. I don't care what the sub count is, all these other milestones. Just being able to say I've been doing this for 10 years just seems like an accomplishment, you know? So I've got to find something to do. It's got to be extravagant. Okay. I'm going to have some kind of like 10-year anniversary video made. And then there's got to be some kind of live event. And then, I don't know. Give me ideas. I'm not that creative right now. Just give me ideas on what I should do for a 10-year. And you know, I could build this, but this needs the clay. Yeah. So we still need to do that. So we need more people who will
very small fish.
Need people who will go in here. How come? What's your problem? You need fish? Oh, you don't have the Pleus. Right, you need more of these. So having one isn't enough. You don't have enough sheep? What is this? What's the deal here? Hold on. How are you missing goods? We have so many sheep. What's the deal here? Hold on. Oh, you don't have sheep because this isn't built. Now you have sheep. Bring the sheep. Do the thing. I didn't build the warehouse. I thought I had built it. I did not. That's why. And I would love to have all of you have farms, but you don't have farms yet. So I'll work on that too. 10 years feels like a KSP revisit. Oh my God, don't do that. She's like, actually what you should do for 10 years is be reminded of your biggest failure. What you should do is revisit that thing you regret dearly. Yeah, you should just continue that. God. I mean, I could play it that day. We could play it that day. But no long-term commitments being made. No. Remove the ruins. All right. These ruins are gone.
Have salvaged something from under that ruin.
And let's bring this out. And then
Goodbye, Ambrosia. Hello, Juliana.
go that way with it. Okay, so we should see. Yeah. All of these should be able to work now. Clay. We just need more workers, which means I need more sheep. You should be able to make things now. So the fact that you're not making things, I know you guys can't see it very well because my camera's in the way. if we continue this, if you guys like it, be sure to interact, like the video, talk in the comments, things like that. If this is something that people are interested in me continuing, we'll do videos for the remainder. So if you're like, I like this, but I don't really like the live thing. If we continue this, I'll do it as videos. So all the live elements and interruptions and tech problems, etc., won't affect it further if we do it that way. But Mars is gonna stay live because I don't have any problems. I don't have any tech problems with Mars, so I'll keep that live. That's Friday, by the way. We're just gonna do Mars every Friday. I was gonna do it Monday because it's like Mars Monday, but it didn't really work out that way, and Fridays work way better for my schedule. So yeah, Mondays are next to impossible for me to do any streams with. So yeah. Please don't remind me of the KSP project. Oh yeah, not even that project. I'm pretty sure she was talking about Conquering, right? The very first original series that I think I quit before you even came into the picture. My biggest regret that I didn't keep that going, but it was just one of those things where I just don't think I can, you know? So I've got extra and not enough. Cool. That will solve that problem. Now I should have more workforce on this side, and we should be good to go there. Yep, there we are. And then those houses will also get better as we go too. They look pretty good, don't they? I think the buildings, sometimes we gotta just admire the buildings, you know? And it's in the lowest quality possible, right? Well, I'll jack the quality all the way up for if I'm continuing it too, but because I won't have that tech problem. So we'll have lush grass and all that stuff. Your biggest KSP regret wasn't that project that massively failed? No, I don't regret that at all. I don't regret that, and I'll tell you why. Because that was an experiment. It was very ambitious to keep it going. It was something that I wasn't even sure was going to work, but it was like one of those things where it's like, I got to at least try it. So I don't regret it. What I regret is Conquering KSP, because it was like the original thing that was so like cool and special about what I was doing on this channel. And it got to the point where it was just, it took an enormous amount of time. I got at one point I was at close to 15 hours per video committed to it. I mean, imagine spending 15 hours on something that makes you $20 and doing that over and over and over again. It was like quitting was the right move, but it felt horrible to do it, if that makes sense. Like I didn't want to quit it, but it was the right move. I just regret it because I wish I didn't have to quit it. You know, I wish there was something else I could have done to save it, but yeah, that's where that was. Part of the Conquering KSP project that was that you kept changing the mods and just the issue. Well, I had to change the mods because of stability issues. As soon as the game updated, it would invalidate a lot of stuff, and I'd have to change it. And then the great hard drive crash of 2016 just took out the entire project. I need this wheat to be operational. Come on, guys. Where's the building materials here? How come we're not getting... Oh. We need charcoal. I forgot about that. It's gonna be over here. It's probably a bad spot for it, honestly. Well, I just held shift and clicked. Didn't mean to do that. Great. Cool. I think I want to move this, though. I don't like it there. I think over by the water over here would be better. I'm going to put it over here instead, I think. But now it's too far away from this. I don't know where people are. Like, there's going to be stuff happening here, and I'll probably have people here. So I'm thinking maybe... Yeah, let's get them to be maybe here. Here instead. Hoping that warehouse is close enough, but it may not be. It is! It is. You gonna check out KSA tomorrow? No? No. I have so many games to check out. No, I wasn't going to check out KSA. I didn't have that on my radar at all. I'm aware of it, very vaguely aware of it. I was aware of it like a year ago or so, but I haven't been following it. So I'm sure it's much more progressed today, but it wasn't even on my mind. Wasn't even on my radar. The way I see it is, and it's probably very different, you know, so you feel free to correct me if I'm wrong here, but I feel like playing it, from my position, playing it would be basically the same commitment, the same workflow, the same time as it's just playing KSP, you know?
This may be of interest.
Like it'd be like take Caribou Space Program and you know, from a content creation perspective, take Kerbal and just make them cats, right? Isn't that what it is? Cats. I feel like it's not different enough from a workflow perspective for me to look at it right now. But cats, Charlie, which to be fair, you know, cats are at least more. Oh, hell, I can't even fake it. Look, I'm not a fan of cats, okay? I'm not a cat person. Not a fan of cats. I'm actually allergic to them. Very allergic to them. So, you know, the cat thing doesn't really sell me as much as it might sell some other people, okay? I really need these buildings. I need governor's villa, but I just cannot get it because of this. These tiles are not producing.
No fuel to keep the fire from dying away.
Look, I connected it. It's here. All right, you got it. It's gonna happen. There you go. You're making it. You guys still can't see my camera. Yeah, I don't know where else to put my camera, to be honest. I don't know where else to put it. Where should I put it? Does it work better if I put it over here? Does this work better? I mean, I cover up the map, but speaking of map, I probably should be moving my boat, right? Ships, move the boat.
Through the waves.
Through the waves. Move the boat. Let's explore a little bit. Yeah, I think the buildings and stuff, all their interactions are on the right side, so maybe
our scouts have sighted new land.
Maybe being over here is better, you know. Upper right? Yeah, but upper right looks terrible. Like for my camera, it looks bad because I don't have a frame. If I had a camera frame, I'd do it, but I don't have a camera frame for what I've got going on right now. Let's get some more charcoal. They won't like it unless I go here. Let's put charcoal there, I guess. See, I'll show you. Like this will look bad. See,
Our scouts have sighted new land.
My body, it's all cut off. Right? It doesn't look as good. You gotta have it be, you know, right down on the edge of the frame. No. Clearly the camera should go in the center of the screen. Right. Yeah, exactly. So we should just, you know, I mean, I think we should just play like this. Personally, we could just play like this. If this is what we would rather do, you know, we could just, you know, you guys can still see the game, right? The game is still there. It's behind me, but you can still see it, you know. Yeah. Hello, big handsome. Thanks. Yeah. Lower the bitrate. If I was that big, I would lower the bitrate for you. Yep. That's how I would do it. Sounds good. Why can't I build these fields? What is preventing this? Like is the wood? I have so much wood. Don't give me that. I feel like this is not. Is it just not cooperating? What's the deal? Come on. There's got to be a reason for this here. Yeah. See, you're built now. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That wasn't so hard. Ooh, we're full on stuff. We got to start selling some stuff, don't we? You know, minimum stock. How about we keep, for wood, we probably should keep a lot, but I'm going to keep 60, and that way we can sell the rest. So we'll sell when above 60. If we do, I think the sardines we could sell when it's, let's say, we'll keep 40. So we'll sell it if it's above 50, let's say. Maybe I don't have the minimum stock. I think minimum stock's the wrong thing, right? We want minimum stock to be 0, but if we'll sell it if it's above this. And then this, same thing. We'll sell if it's above this. The porridge, we could probably trade that, but only if we're up really high. Let's say above 60. All right, we'll just get some kind of trade going on, or at least some possibility of trade going on. So this is a different island where our boat is. Our military ship.
Time flies.
It's called a military ship. So that's a big island. It has...
Lucius and I have wonderful memories of tranquil sanctuaries, the scholarly haunts of Ambrosia.
So you can see over here. I got to get out of the way.
If you're not too busy, we look forward to a trip down memory lane.
I bet you do. Because, you know, the old times were better than the new times.
You need a villa, Ere?
You know,
Essential in demonstrating your...
he's come...
My own villa?
He's, you know, he's changed over the years. He's a much colder person now. Right? The Emperor, that kind of thing. Leadership has changed him. This has mackerel sandarak, whatever that is. Oysters, iron, mineral, and gold on this island. That's pretty good. It's pretty close by. It's a natural expansion island. Seems good. Seems good. I have another solution for your camel. Flip it upside down and then go it at the top. Oh yeah, that would actually work, wouldn't it? That would
Your
work.
city is growing, and the chance of an incident with it. Build institutions to better deal with such incidents.
Okay. Chill out. Chill out. She just wants me so many things he wants. How do I get out of this menu? There it is. Land troops. Open construction menu. I got it. City watch. I need this too to keep people safe. Let's put this right in the center, I guess. Not really the center, is it? This covers almost everybody, but I think I'd rather have it this way. So we'll cover it there. And probably need another one on this side over here somewhere. I think at that point. And then my villa, which I don't have anything for yet, but we'll place this.
If an island is invaded, your villa will be the main target. I'd say place it far from the coast.
Yeah, well, this is a coast. So, and this is a coast, and this is a coast. So they're, you know, kind of coast everywhere. We're an island, but if I was to place it somewhere, I think maybe way up here would be a good spot for it. But the thing is, you can expand your villa, so you want to leave room around it so that you can expand with it, or expand things with it. So, I mean, I kind of feel like I got to place it close to a coast anyway, but I think we could probably put it maybe here. This seems okay for now. We can place it like maybe just in a little bit here, and we'll expand it backwards. So we'll place it there, and then we'll have the road kind of come this way with it. Yeah, so we'll have this go straight to there. Okay. There. That'll be where the villa is. It's totally not on flat land at all. It'll be fine. You don't have boobs. You don't have the boobs to pull off playing like that. Okay. Where am I at here? So island health is bad. I got to work on that. And then I also want to get into research and stuff as well, which requires the Grammaticus to have my knowledge improve. So in order to do that, I think I have to start making this stuff, don't I? So we need the fishing shack in place. We need the salt ponds to be working. And then I need some of these to be... Oh, they like it, but they don't like it. Look at that. Let's see. So happiness. Okay, so their income goes up. Happiness goes up +1. The area of effect, though, is happiness down 2. So they don't want to live near it. They want what it does, but they don't want to live near it. Okay. Well, that's going to be tough, but we can place it right here, I guess. It'll be something that can work, I suppose, later. And for the bread, we have wheat coming in now. So now we need grain, mill. And I have no idea where I'm going to place this. Oh, it needs to be on a... Oh, it needs to be on one of these things. Okay, well, yeah, because it's a mill. You gotta... Yeah. You need the river to help power that. Oh, yeah, okay. All right. Understood. Well, that's gonna get in the way of my wood, but it's just, it is what it is. There. That's where that's going. Probably too far away from... Yes, it is. How about that one? Probably too far away from that one too, but let's just test it out and see. If I go straight down here, is that too far away still?
Things I make should not be prey to the elements.
Well, our docks are going to be very busy anyway, so I feel like having 2 warehouses is probably fine. Yeah, we'll just do that. Have that connected and then have this connected too. There we go.
Not another stalk, Your Honor.
You're full, huh? Output storage full. I gotta spend my wood. Get another grain mill over here. Should be close enough to use that one. Over on that side. Should be close enough. Yes? Yes, it kind of is. We can improve this maybe just a little bit by doing that, though. It's fine. All right, cool. Hello, Marius. Man, your name is so close to mine. Not mine, but my character's Marcus, which they've called him like Marius. I've seen this. This happened. I'm pretty sure he was called Marius by somebody. I think he was called that, though, as like a disrespectful thing, like intentionally saying his name wrong sort of thing. But I thought I remember seeing that. You know, we're going to need more grain now. Let's get another field. Place it here like so. And then bring it all the way up. Yep. And then all the way over. That is going to work. Good. We're probably going to need one more, so we'll do that too. All the way up, all the way over. Seems good. Okay. Seems weird to, you know, you take all the wheat from here and then you have to truck it all the way over to here to actually, you know, mill it. I mean, I know they don't have to because the warehouses are island wide and stuff. I get that, but it's if I'm role playing this or thinking about it, then that seems like the kind of thing that's happening. That seems like what's happening. Okay, we're gonna place you here and probably do 2 of them, and then we're gonna need another warehouse over here too, so everybody can just be a little bit happier with that. Hopefully. We are still operating at a deficit, so we really need to get that going. And we also have a bit of a shortage in labor. So how about we could kind of maybe go like this. And maybe a little bit on this side too. Just to here is fine. Want to leave some space for decor. Yeah. That works. Thank you for the content. Hey, you're welcome, man. I've been watching Big Ambitions. I've been watching Big Ambitions videos. I have bigger ambitions in that I can't speak very well. Hey, Theory. You had a baby. Wow. I know how that goes. You must be tired. Seriously. Congratulations. Having a baby is no small thing. That's huge. Congratulations. Put that there. And we're also going to need more people to be able to buy clothing, including people over by the villa. We should totally have that covered, I think. We will cover it by putting this here. There we go. So everybody can get their tunics now. Everybody can get their Pilias, their hats. I'm going to call it hats. They're hats now. And then maybe just a little bit more sheep. Just a little bit more there to help with that supply.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Well, the good news is we can upgrade people like that and like that. We can get people upgraded. There you go. Excellent. Speaking of the babies, the twins are sleeping. Oh, twins. Oh, good. Oh, good. You did, you went. Yeah, wow. Congratulations. I'm sure that's not a handful at all. Yikes. She's 3.5 months now. We're approaching all night sleep consistently. Hey, that's the big one. The big milestone is sleeping, right? Yeah. Amy had twins. You're completely your guys' name is the exact freaking same color. No, you did tell me, Katie Cat. I'm just like, I see this. I'm paying attention to multiple things. And we were already talking to Theory about the baby. And I just kind of went, oh, Theory had twins. No, you told me about that. I just thought it was a different person saying it. Yeah, I didn't see who left the message. On my screen, your name is exactly the same color. I should probably turn on, hey, you know what? I can fix that problem right now if I just turn on the damn badges. Hey, badges are on. Look, I can see your mod badge now. That'll help me. Colorful badges will help me. There it is. Good to see you streaming again. How are you enjoying Anno so far? So far I'm enjoying it the same as I enjoyed it when I played for those initial hours. Because I didn't have enough time to really do much. But it's still it's Anno. It's great. It's Anno. You know, Anno's good. I want to move this. This is in a bad spot now. I'm gonna have to have multiples. I have to move and have a couple of these things, but I'm gonna put you here instead. Then I'm gonna take the sanctuary and place it here so that it was not in my way anymore. There we go.
Time religious belief in your city was shaped to your advantage, Are.
And we're gonna have this curve a little bit there because it'll look interesting.
Ambrosia's sanctuary and the Saturnalia of 71. I recall your lavender-scented Stola. Such fun we had.
You're thinking of Fausta, dear. The nymph who thought she had prospects because you were drunk.
Oh, I had forgotten. Honeysuckle, can you forgive me?
I already have, oh husband of mine.
2800, that seems out of date. It is. It's out of date by about 1,000 videos. Yeah.
Well, that was awkward.
That was awkward. Patron. Let's get some. I mean, series is where I'm going, I think, here. Neptune's cool. Don't get me wrong. He looks cool. Mars is rad. But, I mean, we're kind of in need of food and plentiful growth and things like that. And there are other patrons to look at as well. But Ceres is just great. She does great things. So we're going to choose her. And she's going to increase our production of bread, flour, wheat, porridge, oats, wine, grapes, honeycombs, beer, malt, barley, olive oil, and olives. And then as we hit certain milestones in our belief, it will trigger additional things like more productivity and all those things. So we will set...
A simply divine choice. Your people will delight in lighting their lamps for.
Cool. And then each island's patron god contributes to a global score. Reach new targets to unlock powerful rewards. So global score over here. This was locked before, I think. Anyway, this was a locked tab before. I might be wrong there. You can see the it's all going up, right? So invocation effects 1,000, 4,000, and 7,000. We get more effects for that. So we get a shrine here, adds to population growth, adds to health at 1,000 devotion, and then we can also get all farms can support up to 50% more field modules, allowing an increase of up to 50% productivity. But I have to actually be able to grow those. Okay. So if I'm like, slamming them to the edge of the map, I won't have anywhere to expand them. I'll have to redo the fields, but it's okay, I guess. Increases the storage limit on all islands by 300 tons. Nice. It's live stream Thursday, but it's Wednesday. No, it's always been Wednesday. Right? Or was it? I think originally I had it scheduled for Thursday, and that was an accident, and then I moved it to Wednesday. But it's Wednesday. Yeah. Mars is on Friday. We're gonna do Mars every Friday. This is, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream on Wednesdays regularly, but just the day that I thought I could get away with it today. And then here's the Grammaticus, which I think we put this right next to these guys, and then just I could put it here though. That's a pretty good spot. It's not bad. Covers almost everybody, honestly. We'll do that. So Grammaticus is done, and now we have military research available. Very yeah. By the way,
to progress research.
Got that. Okay, so here's the tech tree. Economic, military, civic. I'm kind of thinking I want to have the market range increase because I'm going to have people moving out further and further as they go. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that one for now. Warehouse upgrades are next. Adds loading ramps and avoids congestion. Probably a good thing. Depots, trading post upgrades. Not quite that big of a deal yet. Buildings near your spinners will produce knowledge. That's actually better than the market. Let's put that way. Like that better. We need to do the trading post improvement first, though. This allows me to get more knowledge faster, so, you know, get more things later. I like that better. Buildings near your fishing huts will produce income. That's cool. That's cool. All good things. I like that, too. What's replanting? Can use meadows. Charcoal burners can harvest trees and meadows rather than requiring a forest. Okay. Harvesting trees and meadows. How does that work? He's going to stream today and Friday. Yeah, exactly. Also, it looks like Charbot's working. You see that? Oh, you were able to successfully alter the command. Nice. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Charbot's working on Twitch now. I think it's technically working on YouTube as well, but there's nothing for it to do on YouTube yet. I haven't given it anything to do, but it's working there too. I have Stream Elements on YouTube still, and that's not renamed. It's weird. Stream Elements gives me no way to use the Charbot account on YouTube. They give me no way to do that, but they do on Twitch. And then StreamerBot, it's a different bot that I use to do a lot of other functions. That one is totally fine with using a custom name on YouTube. So like, it's clearly possible to use a custom name on YouTube. Stream Elements is just slow in implementing it, I guess. I don't know. I need a warehouse over there for this thing. So let's put a warehouse here against the edge, I guess. Probably not the best place for a warehouse right up against the edge, but I did it. Also, it's not lined up, so move it to here. There we go. Now you can... I'll have a whole bunch of like stores and stuff here, and they can interact with that warehouse. That'll be fine. All right, reply to Lucius Governor request. What's the request? What's the request? How do I... Hold on. Oh, hi.
Marcius, I know how incredibly busy you must feel, but my divine Julia's birthday approaches, and nothing is in place. No garum, for example. Imagine, banquets without garum are as reeds without sound. No, we must have our garum. You will supply it, Governor, a sample of the first fruit of Juliana for my senator friends. The ripest and most pungent on offer.
The garum will be delivered to Villa Augusta before you know it, Emperor.
Oh, and another thing, Marcius. The decorative drapes. Julia adores a birthday drape. And don't we all?
I don't currently have any drape productions, Emperor.
No, and I wouldn't expect you to. No, these drapes could only have been woven by the wonderful women of Lily Bayonne. Go introduce yourself to Valeria. She'll have them and more.
Yeah, yes, sir. So promoting me to wow. Look at this place, man. That is awesome. How long do you think it took them to build structures like this back then? You know? Like, this has to be something that was built over, like, 20 years or something. Like, it... I don't know. I guess if we have slaves, it can be pretty fast.
Hand me those solidi. Don't be shy.
Emperor demands tribute? Emperor Lucius has approached you on the slide, demanding you part with 5,000 denarii, possibly in order to cover the cost of Julia's lavish birthday party. Legally, there is no reason why you can't simply refuse. Then again, he is the emperor. I don't have enough. His face swells and his veins, the temple starts throbbing. He mutters something about being surrounded by donkeys. He yells at your servants and then leaves.
Nothing? Then someone else will have to pay.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, absolutely.
So, Ben Barlian, was that normal? That the Emperor asked for money on such short notice?
I assume it's not. So, is that a yes then? It is. We are full on wood and stuff again, so I think it's time to expand our residential district one more time. Go out there with it. I don't want to get too close to the woodcutter, but honestly, that woodcutter's probably got to go anyway. Yeah, I think he's probably going to go anyway. Let's kind of do this. Let's see. What else can we do? Probably expanding this way for more housing. I need to have my market be a bit more effective. This market's not reaching these guys, but once the distance it covers goes up, it will. So that's okay. In the meantime, I think we go... Oh, what do we go with here? Military buildings are available now. I think I'm fine. I don't really want to do that yet. Military stuff yet. Maybe I'm just weird, but I'm not... I'm more into the economics of this game than anything else. Oh, here we go. Almost 250. So on 250, we get our shrine. The number of shrines we're allowed to have goes up. Major Colonia.
Might I make a suggestion?
Colosseum took 10 years. The Pantheon took about 12 years, to give you examples. Okay. I mean, like, when you have slaves, I suppose you could just... Everything goes really fast, right? But it's still a long time to build giant structures like that. Especially, you know, compared to today. Providing huge population. Income tribute is the main way to... income is the main way to go. Blah, blah, blah. Yes. Most buildings have maintenance costs. Yes. I know all these things. We have a positive balance now. That's how well I know these things. Because we're actually making money now. I need to build more the Chamber Shacks, though. I wish I could click this and have it automatically go into build mode for that specific thing. But I do have one here. So I could just also copy that. You know? That's something I can do. And then the Garum Works, which is not this. Although I do need another one of these. Let's get another one of these. It's this building here. Yeah. I need these. Yes. City Watch fights unrest in your cities. Place one here. Covers almost everybody. We'll cover the other one over here. We'll cover everybody else after I go, I suppose. Yeah. A little bit. This is good enough. Place it there. These are the Firewatch people. Got to have that. Also, definitely next to the villa, which isn't built yet. Still have to build that, don't I? Yeah. I'll wait until I have one more bit of clay, and then we'll press that button. I could almost press the button and build it. When you have slaves, you can have 0 frames. Gosh. I wish I could fix that. It's such a shame. You know, and the thing is, I'm not sure it would make it any better, but I could just, you know, like send YouTube the exact same broadcast encoding as I'm sending Twitch, because I send them 2 different ones. You know, just different formats. Because the bitrate can be higher here, you know.
Your first soldiers think they're ready. I dare say the beginning of a mighty legion?
You know. Okay. So we'll have sandals and soap now. Sandals are good. You can use the pigs. And yeah, pigs, I think we'll put way over here because nobody wants to be near the pigs. So we'll have a pig farm, let's say on the road here. Should be okay. I'm trying to get the spacing right for this. If I wanted to make sure that the pigs, so it'd be 2 spaces after the road. Okay, so pigs will be 2 spaces after the road. 1, 2, pigs. And then the pens will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then another one will be here with 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, it's okay. 5. That'll be where those are. It let me build the second one, but not the first one. That's interesting. So the pig farms are there. They're going to interact with that warehouse. That's fine. And then we will get our salt ponds. We need more of those. Let's put them... I could put them over here, I guess. Kind of running out of room on this side. I want to have the boat yard, like making boats and stuff. I want to leave that spot open for that. So I'm going to go over here with it, I guess. And we'll put 2 of them here, I think. We're going to have a lot of salt. Yeah, I think we'll eventually have a lot of salt. And then I think this road needs to come over maybe this way. Have it do that. It's fine. And then we'll have the warehouse be over here somewhere. Let's say in the middle, maybe like that. Seems good. I know you're just teasing me. That's what the cap is for. I gotcha. This common misconception that stuff took a long time to build, or Rome. Really advanced logistics and engineering for this that time looks here. Yeah. But like the Colosseum taking 12 years to build, it's still like when I say it took a long time, I don't. It's a relative thing, right? Like it's a long time relative to modern standards. Is kind of where I was going there.
Just too cramped around it.
Really? Oh, right. You need to require the whole forest area thing. Gotcha. How about that? Is that better for you? How's that? Are you happy now? Good. You're not. There's not enough trees around you. Okay. I mean, 73 is not bad. 79, whatever. Like, stop being such a putz. All right, just get it done. Well, whatever. It's enough. It'll be enough to keep these things powered, hopefully. So, should be ready to rock and roll there. Knowledge-wise,
there are many discoveries one can research: economic, civic,
I know. I just need more knowledge. Need it faster. Need to have more of these buildings here. +3 knowledge for Grammaticus. So if we cover more people with another one, how about over here? Yeah, it's going to get in the way of the wood production. I think that's fine, though. We'll put this right here when it's ready to be built, which is not yet. And then that will get us some more people to generate knowledge with. Should be good to go. Let's get some more workers there. And then let's also get some more houses, since we're just going to completely ignore... this is just going to move anyway. We're not going to keep this here anymore. So we'll move this over here, I guess. This is fine. Just to get it out of the way. It's fine. Take this road away. That road can go away too. Now we need this to come down. There we go. Good enough. You can come down. Let's have you come over like so. So that'll just give us our boundary lines for that. It works. Okay. I like it. Nowadays, they have been building on the church of the... they've been building the church in Barcelona for over 100 years. It's actually 400 years. Yeah, what's taking them so long? I mean, sure, certainly it's like a huge, like, grand structure and all, but that seems unnecessarily long for, you know, modern standards. Oh, it said I triggered something. It was on the... That's interesting. It was in the Ubisoft thing. There was a big thing that popped up over here, but you can't see it because you're on game capture. Or I'm on game capture. I need more. I want more knowledge. I need more people. I need more knowledge. Let's go and get more people this way. We'll have another market, I think, is probably the next thing I need to make sure I have. Want to cover as many people as I can. These guys need a market eventually too, so we'll get you, let's say, here. This should be good. As far as markets go, this should cover everybody. Just get the road to go like that. And then I can also get this road to come around like that. And that should cover everybody with a market. Yeah. So everybody's got a market. And then as we get more people over this way, we'll get more like pubs and taverns and all those things too. Put the tavern there. And Fire Watch. Probably need one more of those. Where are those buildings at? I forget. They're in here. City Watch. Yeah. Fights fires. So these buildings need Fire Watch too. Yeah. Okay. Right there is fine. So there's only these guys that don't have it. And that's just because this isn't built. So we'll just get that built later too. And then these guys will all have Fire Watch. A lot of very good fire coverage there. These buildings don't have it yet either, so we'll get fire coverage. Let's say there is good. And then down here we'll need it at some point too, but kind of don't care if these buildings burn down. They're very cheap. They don't cost hardly anything to build. But yeah, streaming Surviving Mars is on Friday. I hope you guys will join me for that. I'm going to continue where I left off on that. And then tomorrow I've got like 4 hours, I think. That's a surprisingly large amount of time. About 4 hours to go. So I can work on Hollywood Animal, work on Tavern Keeper, things like that tomorrow. Start kicking stuff out. I gotta adhere to the standards that I promised, which is that I want to have, early access videos available to everybody all the time. And I really don't have much in early access right now for people. If you're not aware, if you join as a member, you get access to my videos early. If you join as a patron, both of those things are at the $5 tier or higher. You get access to my videos and stuff early. And I've been doing that for, God, close to 5 years now. I've been offering that, I think I started offering that in 2017. So it's been a long time being able to do that. But right now I don't have anything in there because I'm out of content. So I gotta work back and do that. Game looks sharper than in the demo. Well, right here, this is the lowest quality setting I can do. Because I gotta keep it for the stream. I gotta keep the stream stable and everything. So this is the lowest quality I got. But if I continue this, if it looks like it's something people want me to continue, I'll look at the numbers and stuff later. Then I'll do it with video, not streams, and I'll turn the quality up and everything. Okay, so in camp, recruitment buildings allow you to recruit military units. In camp, units to heal hit points and decrease maintenance costs. This is stuff that didn't exist in the demos and stuff. Like military stuff just didn't exist, so that'll be new. And then ground combat is a first for the entirety of Anno as an IP. Is ground combat, troops on the ground. So figuring out how they implemented it would be, pretty good. In camp units and heal hit points, decrease maintenance costs. Yeah. No way, I like it though. Yeah, blurry mess from the demo is terrible. Yeah, I mean, so the demo video, like, if you're talking about like you playing the demo, I can't, probably good, I guess. I thought it was fine on my end. But if you're talking about like the way my videos looked, it looked terrible because it was a 1080p recording on their end sent to me to put my own commentary in it. And then re-rendered, I exported it again from their 1080p compressed version. That's why they didn't let me record locally. for those. That was a very controlled demo. We had very, very strict standards on what I was allowed to do and not allowed to do for that demo. So that's not what I wanted to do, but it's a warehouse and I can use it. I'll just have to figure out where it's best used. Probably down here. I'll move it at some point. Not gonna delete it. Okay, you are saying you have full storage, which means hemp is we're outputting a lot. So let's get another spinner and see about making more food for, or more clothing and stuff for everybody. That's good. And then let me see the stats. Where is it? Where's my, not quest tracker. Where's all my stuff here? Yeah, right here. I want to see this stuff. So I don't really have a shortage of anything. A little bit of sheep. Sheep shortage. Okay. More wheat. Need more wheat. Otherwise, we're in great shape. So sheep and wheat. We can do that. Not these are pigs.
A decision.
Oh, hang on.
Judiciousness.
You are in debt. Great. If your debt wraps up, the Emperor may revoke your title ending the game. What should I do? Well, I can reduce expenses. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. That's what I wasn't doing. Aim for a positive balance. Review it regularly to see what's costing you money. Yes, I understand. So we have a positive balance, or we have a... We don't have a cash flow problem. We have a debt problem.
Each deity confers unique blessings. Change your patron god as you please.
No, I'm good. But maybe if I destroy the warehouse, do I get the money back? Is that how that works in Anno? I get 100 gold back. Oh, it's just 100. But you know, how much did it cost me to build it? 100. Oh, I get a full refund. Okay. We'll do that then. Well, it gives me a little bit back. Something. I mean, otherwise the warehouse is costing me maintenance, so. Yeah, I wonder how long I can stay in debt before he takes that away from me, though. Does it tell me? Improve your income, sell what you can, or take a loan. But how long do I have before you... Oh, good. Citizens of the city of Juliana have grown in piety and devotion. They are asking you to host... you want me to host a party without any money? I can't pay for the festival. You know this, right? Provide resources to the festival. I can do that. Postpone the festival. No, I think we're going to do that. And hopefully, yeah, they'll all have an income gain. Cool. We'll provide resources for the festival. Yay! We should have a little bit more money now. Hopefully. Just a tad bit. But I really can't build anything. Because it all takes money to build stuff, and I don't have any money. And it's maintenance, and I need to get out of debt. Now, I could take a loan, I just don't want to. But it's something I could do. I'm just not sure how. Okay, look, Hall of Fame right here. So there's Albion and Latium. And there's a whole section here that I hadn't seen before. Owned Neptune, okay. So if my fame level... I have to spend fame to get these things? Is that how that works? Marypath Chromatic Surveyor unlocks a specialist available in the global storage of each profile. It's an Anno account reward. Marypath cuts her teeth on the desert roads of the Empire South. Her knowledge goes beyond the surface. So she's a captain, and I can use my fame to unlock her. Okay. Shipboard Scorpions sounds awesome. Mm-hmm. We could besiege our foes from the safety of the sea. Yeah, we could. You're right. A new schedule for your profile. Okay, so these are just cosmetic things. An ornament to grace your cities. Kind of feels like a cosmetic thing. But if we just do this... so it does actually spend it. Okay, good. And we have this. Ceres' own. Of course, Mars' own. Tier 2 stuff starts to happen. We can get Valeria. Another governor portrait. Okay. A new villa. Azure, another color. Okay. When do we start getting, more gods? Mercury Lugus. God of swift transactions for all your games. Hey, swift transactions. Impressive column. He's quite impressive. And then home again. Where's the other god? there are 2 that are not unlocked. Is it? It's not this one. Supposedly there are 2 that I haven't unlocked yet. At least I thought anyway. Maybe I'm wrong there. Yeah. Huh. Okay. And then maybe I have to go through Albion to get it. Yeah. There he is. There he is. The relentless god of nature for all your games. Okay. There he is. Okay. Good. Not completely crazy. It's cool. So, I mean, I have positive cash flow. I shouldn't be in debt for very long here, but I don't know how long he's going to let me be in debt before he takes my mantle away here. Takes my ruling away here. So, maybe I can... I mean, I could always take a loan, but I could also sell some stuff too. I mean, I've been trying to sell some stuff. Traders come here. Maybe we could say we want to sell some of our wood too. Let's say we sell 50, anything over 50 there, anything over 40, let's say 49 here, 50 here. Sounds good. Same thing with this. This is getting full, so we'll sell all 55 there. Sheep is getting full now. We'll go 40 on that, I guess. Yeah. Clay, if you're ever over this much, come on, there we go. If we're ever over like 50 clay, I guess we'll sell the excess there too. I think we're good there. Yeah, we got, you know, good supply of everything. We just want to make sure that if people come by and they want to trade with us, they're able to take some stuff. And that will help our budget too. 45 seems good. I haven't seen you do any optimizing. Does it do it on its own? Optimizing like what? Like the correct ratios on stuff? I mean, it produces a certain amount every interval, I guess. Productivity time is all thing. Yeah, those are all things. I haven't done any optimizing because I'm bad at optimizing. Yeah, if I have a shortage on something, then I can look at it and say, okay, I have a shortage. I'll add more. You know. I'll just make more when I have a shortage. I look at this, you know, seems fairly balanced right now. I've got a slight, you know, raw materials, right? It's down -1. It's kind of like the consumption production balance of it, if you will. And, you know, it gets corrected. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. But in general, you want to keep it as close to around 1 or so as possible if you want to be optimal. So, you know, flour is getting used, but that's only temporary unless we don't have any in storage. So knowing what we have in storage would be a good idea, but, you know, my supply says 2 out of 5, now 5 out of 5, demand 2 out of 2. So no matter what, we're not going to run out of that stuff. This one here, wheat has a slight, you know, demand is slightly higher than supply. So I could say, okay, well, I should have more wheat then. And I can just come over here and make more. That's kind of how I'm rolling with it. Just making more when I need more, when it looks like it's required to make more. There. Now I'll have more wheat than I can use, and everything will be good. And then I can get another bakery, and then that bakery will have more bread, and then I'll need more wheat anyway. But trying not to spend money, even though I just did. Try not to spend money if I can help it.
The sanctuary is where I feel safest, where I can contemplate.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Hi. Well, hello there. I would love to construct this building, but it's 1,000 gold. So I'm going to leave it as a template for now. Leave it as a blueprint for now. Is this costing me money every day? 50. I have some units garrisoned in there. 18 prestige. Okay. At 50 prestige, what happens? Allows you to accommodate and employ more experts. Okay. More experts want to come to my island and work for me if I'm more prestigious. Makes sense. One of the older Annos does have ground troops. Combat was very meh, though. I wasn't aware of that. I wasn't aware of that at all. They were marketing this as like a, you know, like a new thing, like their first thing that they were doing. You know, I'm hoping that I can get people to buy products. I want them to buy things. I need more income. Sandal makers. Can I have people... We don't have anybody buying sandals. That's probably an issue. I should probably do that. Let's have sandals be here. And also over here. You guys can buy sandals. Everybody go buy sandals. There you go. See? Everybody go buy them. I need a tannery though, which is not going to cost me money to build, but it is maintenance. But I need a tannery. It's got to happen. So we're going to put it over here next to the warehouse. Yeah. Put 2 of them there. So that should help considerably, I would think. That should help. Also, we need this built and we need this built. Now we have the salt to come in. Now we can do the tannery thing. Then we can do this. Okay. Now it should help. It's all done now. Took a very long time to finally get to it, but I didn't have the brick. Now I do. I have just one, but I have the brick now. And I'm looking like I got a bit of a housing shortage. We can fix that. We'll build some more houses right here. Right here is fine, I guess. I don't like that. I wish they were... something like that, I guess. Little spaces for decorations and stuff to exist later. That's nice. I thought we had ways to prevent fires that weren't the city stuff. Thought there were other buildings. Maybe it's in knowledge. So we have the trading post improvements. So we've raised the ceiling in trading. It's good. More loading ramps to avoid congestion and increases island storage capacity. All good things. Because I was full for a while there. So now we're getting more knowledge applied towards sewing circles.
Trading posts can now be upgraded and so benefit from increased storage and extra loading ramps.
Yes, I know. So thing is, all of that takes money. So we'll do that, but, you know, when I have the money, because I don't have it right now. Also, you don't have...
ingredients are missing.
That's okay. I would like to speed up the delivery process for you, though. So I'm going to go like this. Make a weird road right there. Just so you can get here instead of having to go all the way around. And I'll find the upgrade tab. It's fine. I just don't have the money. It's I need warehouse refinement in order to do this, but the trading post can be done, and it is just 5. Yeah, so I can do it now. Storage is plus 75, and I get extra loading ramps, but it's 500 gold. It just pushes me further into debt, and I'm trying to get out of debt. So I think maybe I will have to take the loan after all. Didn't want to do that. Can you do that with... I just talk to the leaders? Isn't that how that works?
These families never left.
Hello, Valeria.
They breathed in the dust and debris of Ocassos, paid for it with early death. But they never left.
What can I trade you? Isn't there a screen for that? This is what you're offering. But your request is here. I have oats. You want oats and clay? I can give you oats and clay. Military ship.
We advance.
Go back to home. We're going to give her oats and clay. She wants it. Come over here, actually.
Mariners,
Military ship.
forward.
Let's load up and see if we can't get her what she wants. Hey, Jasmine, how are you? Is it new that the game lasted? It was Anno 1800, I think, and the comment in the gameplay was a lot different. I don't know. I don't have enough experience in Anno to tell you. Like, Anno is never really like the game for me. It's still, I'm still like 8 out of 10 with Anno. Kind of. I mean, they're beautiful games, and I want to keep giving them chances. And this is it's a beautiful game, and I love it. But it gets to the point, for me, it gets to the point where I start to, I don't know what it is about it. It's probably a me thing. It's not, it's not you, it's me. Right? But I get to the point where I sort of just, the interest just dies away. I don't know. I think it's because it's the endless nature of it. And so like doing the campaign, I know there's going to be a beginning, middle, and end. That gets me to kind of want to stick with it a bit more. But for an endless thing, though, eventually it dies away for everybody, doesn't it? That's just the nature of an endless run, is that it ends when you want it to end. And at some point it's going to, get there. It's kind of like big ambitions for me right now. I think that's almost over. Like we're probably at the point where it's like 2 videos left, probably. Because, I'm making more money every day than every single competitor combined. Like that's GG, right? That's just kind of where it goes. Eventually the game dips out, and it's a different spot for everybody. Everybody's got a different spot with it. With something like Surviving Mars, tends to dip out for me once it's like 100% terraformed, because at that point, game's too easy. You have all the tech. You're fully terraformed. You're fine. You just done. That's kind of where it is. Or if it's one of those things where you haven't built all the wonders, or you haven't built all the special buildings, then it's okay. Once you are infinitely sustainable and there's 0 chance of failure, my fun factor dips hard. I have to have some kind of task that's incomplete, some kind of challenge that is there for me to conquer. I have to conquer a challenge, and as soon as the challenges are all gone, I lose interest. I have to have the challenge. So this has 2 storages right here, and what I'd like to do with it, if it would just kindly stop moving, there it is what I would like to do with it is add clay and oats. That's what she wants. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to bring this over to her, wherever she is. It's over here, right? Yep. We're going to bring this over to her and then trade her these things. And that's going to get us a whole lot of money. Probably get us out of debt. At that point, I think we'll be out of debt. So we'll just take this boat over there and get that done. And I need 1 more residence for that birthday party thing. So let's go with 1 more residence. Can place it here, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Empty coffers. Have a trade treaty with a rival. Well, I could do that. I just need boats for that. I would love to build this. Another Grammaticus would be huge. Just want to double my
Small
science.
Fish, pungent sauce. My husband loves his garum.
What is garum? Like, what is it? If you had to describe it, what is it? Like, hold on. Where's the menu? So garum is here. It's made with fish and salt. It's just salty fish. Is that what is it sushi? Is garum like, I don't know. Is garum like the Romans version of sushi? I only have 1. Oh, there's more salt over here. Yeah. Okay, we're fine. I have 2 of those too, so those are fine. I don't think I need any more of garum, but if they're going to be using it, then okay. Maybe we'll set this over here. Yeah, I'll pop it over here. That's fine. Google says it's like a condiment. Oh. So Mars devs are grimy though. To each his own. I like what they're doing with it. I'm all right with it. Just here for the participation points and showing up at least once. Quite tired, might go nap. Hey, see ya, Jazz. Garum is a fermented fish sauce. Okay. Considered a staple of ancient Roman and Greek cuisine, made from salted fish, fish guts, and herbs, then left to ferment in the sun. Left to ferment in the side. It does not sound appealing to me. It just doesn't. I'm not sure about that one, man. Ugh. That doesn't seem very good. All right, we got the fire department right there next to all this stuff. Definitely needed to happen, and then we're gonna make some soap. We're gonna make some soap, and I'm gonna place this as far away from people as possible. Probably, not as possible. This will be fine. Here and here will be fine. 2 soap makers, 2 renderers are probably gonna be needed too. We'll put it there, and then have this road go that way. That works for me.
Welcome to Lily Bayonne, Governor. I am Valeria Turan, proprietor of its many establishments.
Yeah, I know you are, and I'm here to talk to you because I have stuff that I'd like to trade you.
Boom time for us.
It is, and I would like to give you the oats and the clay, and you're going to give me 450 gold, unless I take some stuff from you, and I don't really need any of this. Maybe some amphorae would be good. If I took some of this stuff, this is like luxuries that my people can use later, and I can't make it right away. But it just puts me... I'm just going to get out of debt. So I'm going to take that trade. That's fine. I am not going to buy any of these guys from you. I'm good. We're good. Not going to hire anybody. Yes. Thank you very much. Okay, just want to get out of debt. Nope, no big deal. We're very close to getting out of debt.
Time flies.
Very, very close.
As do we.
Stream lagging, or is it a me thing? Nah, it's not a you thing. It's been happening on and off. It's a processing thing. Anno is just really tough. I'm not entirely sure why it's happening. If I had a 2 PC stream again, I probably wouldn't have that problem. So it looks like I'm gonna have to, build another computer. Probably not. Not gonna. I don't have anywhere to put it. I don't have anywhere to put another computer. I'm like super set with the one I have, but unfortunately, it's just like this game doesn't want to cooperate. It's just really, really intense. Anno's maxing out the GPU, if that makes sense. I have the quality, like the quality in game is at the lowest it could possibly go to try to help with that. Like this is low as we go. And it still looks pretty good for as low as it is. I've seen it with, the highest quality, and I love the grass textures, all the wind and stuff as it waves through and everything. And even at the lowest setting, there's still shadows. So that's neat. I'm also turned off the day-night cycle in the game so that it would be a consistent lighting, hoping that would help. Probably not. Actually, I wonder if I make the lighting dimmer. I wonder if it'd be harder for you to see. For sure, harder for you to see. But I'm curious on what that does to the stream stability. If it has to render less detail on stream, I bet that does something. My knowledge of the game, my knowledge of how video encoding works suggests that I have enough education to suggest that this just made it like super smooth. It's probably buttery smooth right now. I would say you have 60 FPS right now. Because there's less detail to render on stream, so that makes sense. I was gonna say it looks great on low. Yeah, it looks pretty good on low. And I love the day-night cycle. I think the day-night cycle is fantastic. If I look at the sky, then it's probably gonna be a little bit more jaggedy, but yeah, we need to bring the light back. And let's bring the light back to I say it's a little bright. Let's put it. I like it like 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock is pretty good lighting. A little bit of shadow, a little bit of depth. I like it. Seems good. I want them to fix the bugs, but I don't actually know that they'll fix it. Which bugs are we referring to? Which bugs is it? You have to actually do work now? Okay. Oh, I heard about your job, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. I hope they I hope that whole thing with like hiring you back actually happens. So, unless you didn't enjoy working there, in which case, hope you find a better one. But yeah. There's a market for everything if you're desperate enough. There you go. You can have that, that. Okay. Also upgrade you guys. Very good. And now we just need more of the other people. That's what you're named. Now you're named the other people. We need more of you, other people, to be living here. Okay. So we take the road down this way. Let's bring it all the way. That's fine. There we go. No problem. Now, we do have a bit of an issue with the market reaching them, though, don't we? Still. Yeah, the market's not...
Stays in Taberna.
Empty coffers, we're good. Right there, this market's not reaching them. So, I'm going to need another market. It's not a huge deal, it's just more maintenance, and it costs money to build a market, and I was kind of trying not to do that, but maybe another one down here would be all right. Because that way I can build homes here and it would be fine.
You have been building for 2 hours, Harry. May I suggest some refreshments?
Oh, is this your suggestion that I should stop playing the game? I noticed a lot more game developers are doing that in their game now. They're giving like time like time reminders. You know, that wasn't a thing until quite recently. Well, at least not prominently. I feel like the last couple of games that I've played, it's been doing that. You know, Tavern Keeper's got that thing as well. They tell you how long you've been managing a tavern and maybe it's time to take a break, that kind of thing. Health is important. Yeah, take some refreshments. I don't have any more water. And I haven't replaced the refrigerator's filter down here in the basement. I got a fridge down here too. I haven't replaced that filter in a very long time. So I'm not going to get it from here. Hey, look, though. We can upgrade our trading post now. Boom. Because we have such a big boom.
What could you possibly require?
I have such a good income that I can afford to do things like that now. So now the question is, do we spend 1,000 gold to construct the Grammaticus? Put myself $1,000 in gold, $1,000 in debt again? Sure. More Grammaticus, please. Now knowledge will go faster. There we go. Look at that. And sewing circles. Sewing circles are going to get done a little bit quicker now, too. Yeah. Zip Fizz. Ah, yes, we did get rid of it. Yeah. We got rid of it because it's... I know. I didn't have it. I don't drink it anymore. I mean, I don't know, guys. I don't know how to express it because I don't really open to that stuff very much. Like, so it's not like it's a change for you because you've never been told. But I've kind of transformed how I treat myself now. In terms of what I put in my body and all that. That whole my body is my temple thing. You only get one of them, so make it count, that kind of thing. Started to think that way a little bit more now. You know, I admittedly, I did have a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup last night. I know. I had one, but the old me would have had 2, okay? So that's a 50% reduction. Honestly, the old me would have also had some M&Ms before that. So, started to treat myself a little bit better now. And, you know, high protein diets, lifting weights. I did a 30-minute HIIT workout this morning at 5:45 a.m. I do morning workouts. I wake up at 5:30 a.m. to do morning workouts so that I can get them all done and get that whole thing out of the way before I have to get my daughter up and, you know, take her to daycare and feed the kids and things like that. So I don't want it to interfere with my work schedule and a lot of the other things that I have to do. Is one of the main reasons why I wasn't, you know, doing that before. One of the main reasons why I wasn't really getting into fitness all that much before is because it takes a lot of time. And genuinely, I love to eat. I like to eat. I like food. Okay. And I have a lot. I'm a little bit more picky now. I still have some of the foods that I like. I still have, you know, the pizza and the boneless wings and things like that. But way more in moderation, very selective on the timing of the day that I have it. And no, I'm not having like my 4 slices of pizza at 8 p.m. while I watch the Red Wings. I'm not doing that anymore. You know, if I have any pizza, it's maybe a couple of slices and it's like 11 a.m. lunch, and I'm planning on walking 3 miles after that, so it's okay. That kind of thing is where I am now. And I've been doing that a little bit better with that for about 2 months or so now. And I've noticed
picking me teeth with the bones.
I've noticed a change in I want to say I've noticed a change in energy. It could just be a placebo, but I feel like I have more energy during the day. I don't end my days right now where it's just like, oh, I'm so tired. I don't have that as much anymore. I feel like I actually have energy at the end of the day now. And maybe it's because I'm waking myself up early and just beating myself up in the morning, and then I jam a whole bunch of carbs for, you know, to help with that, because carbs are super efficient as far as an energy source goes. You know, so I'm trying. All right, I'm trying to get there. Speaking of trying to get there, look, Series Augusta. We're gonna get 30% productivity as soon as we reach 500, and we're getting there. Getting very close to there anyway. Probably want to get another shrine, although not quite sure where I can do that. Ah, here's the health building. We need to do that too. This costs $22.50 to build. I mean, we have good finances. We could take a hit with one building. It doesn't fit here though, and I want it to fit right here. I'm gonna have to move this. We're gonna move you here. And then this building needs to be relocated. I'm gonna put it over here on this side instead. And then the health building can go here. Where did it go? There. We can put that here. We're gonna be back in debt again, but we're gonna get out of it pretty quickly, I think, because we have really good cash flow. We should be out of it pretty quickly. Let's also clean this up a little bit here. Let's no, I'm leaving these little spaces because I want to put decorations and stuff in there. Gotta have places for people to gather and float. Places for people to gather and float. If you're curious on how they're flying, blame Siri. I think it's Siri's fault. What and how you eat and working out definitely changed energy. Yeah. I think that's what it is, right? It's like I have a lot less sugar in me, and I have foods that are higher quality. It's higher quality energy. I have more energy during the day. It's better fuel in, better results out, right? So been working on that, and it sucks because like I'll look at something, my kids are eating something, and it's just like normally I'd be joining them with that, right? We have spaghetti happening, all right? But we have a late dinner. We couldn't quite get to it in time, but you know, we've got spaghetti and there's some hamburger in there, but it's just a huge carb noodle mess. And normally I'd be like jamming in there and eating it with them. You know, it's a late dinner, okay, it's 7:30 at night. But the thing is, I go to bed way earlier now too, and that's also hitting my work schedule. That part is hitting my work schedule because typically I could kick out videos so fast because I would work when my kids go to bed. You know, they're in bed by 9. I have until like midnight, maybe 1 a.m. There's like an extra 3.5, 4 hours of productivity left to go. And I work really well at night. I don't want to night owl or whatever, but I work really well at night. And I'm very productive at the end of the day, typically. But now I go to bed at 9:30 because I'm waking up at 5:30. And I'm making sure that I get 8 hours of sleep, because that's part of that process of being healthier and, you know, trying to build muscle and trying to get in shape is you got to have enough sleep. Your sleep is so important. So I'm being very diligent on my sleep schedule too, which means I'm not getting that 4 hours at the end of the day to work on videos. That's hard. That's why I'm working out at like 5:30, because I'm either going to lose my morning or my night. And I'd rather lose my night because I typically, I think I'd rather lose the night. I'd rather go to bed earlier. It's actually counterintuitive because working out gives you more energy. I thought it would just make me more tired, but it's the opposite. Yeah. I think it's just I don't know, it kind of shifts your body into to a different mode. And, you know, I would remark on this too. My wife likes to go to Bikram yoga. It's like, it's called, another way of saying it is hot yoga. Just you're in a room, you're doing the same poses, it's the same stretches over and over. Every single class is identical. It is the same thing in the same order for this, almost within some variation, the same amount of time. And you're in like a 120-degree room. And the whole goal is, you know, working on flexibility, stretching, and really just, you know, getting into that. But you're sweating like crazy. Like it's just sweating out all the toxins in your body. And at the end of it, I feel tired. She doesn't. I feel super exhausted. And then, you know, you shower really quick, you get your clothes back on, and you walk outside the door and you're hit with all that cold air, and it just wakes you up, and now you're not tired anymore. Or at least that's the way it was for me anyway. And so it was like, okay, I just sweat all this stuff and I did this huge workout, but I'm not tired at the end of it necessarily, you know. Hey, I can put this guy in my villa. Leaves nothing unquestioned. Even questioning itself. Even questioning itself. Do you see how he did that? Leaves nothing unquestioned. Even questioning itself? Yeah, you have to ask it. Yeah. I could just appoint him as a specialist.
Ambulation down the deck Humanus is indisputably instigative.
Indubitably. What does that mean? Either way, that happened. So that's going to help me with more knowledge too. Crazy. Should have had that guy in there the whole time, and I didn't. Now, to get another slot on this, I have to expand it. And I think the officium here is going to let me do that, but I'm at the building limit. I'm not allowed to have this yet. So why doesn't it have the lock icon? I guess. Who isn't covered by the police? It's a pretty small number of people. I think we'll be fine. I don't know if I need it out here or not. I can put it out there, but that's just more money. It's only happiness. I don't know if happiness in these buildings matters because they don't live here. But, I mean, people, I guess while they go to work, they're not happy. Yeah, there's a -10 to their happiness while they're working here. Is that how that works? You can't see this here. Is that how that works? People get a happiness debuff while they're working here. Also, I need, you know, fire safety. I think I need another fire department over here. Not sure this is enough coverage. It might be, but there's a lot of fire risk over here. Let's get rid of these ruins.
We have made a discovery under the debris of Ambrosia.
Okay, so I'm already full on wood, I think. So we should build something and then grab that. Brazen Bull, an idol dedicated to Jupiter Cassius, creator and destroyer of worlds. Perhaps it once adorned a palace garden, raising its proud head among trimmed hedges. Perhaps it is a nod to the island kings and their less than refined methods of questioning. Even questioning itself? Even questioning itself. There's nothing left inside but ash. Could come in handy if you ever need to impress someone. Yeah. I hear on the same way with food. We all can't be like Caitlin, who can eat a whole pizza and lose 2 pounds. Yeah, but I think the thing is, like, I'm getting better with that. I think, you know, like if you, I don't know, I'm hoping I'm right on it. I'm hoping that I'm right by, you know, I want to be able to eat a whole pizza and not gain weight, you know? So my thought process is if I just gain a bunch of muscle, you know, if a year from now, let's replay this video a year from now, okay? Here we go. The date is 11/12. Nope, sorry, international people. They're going to be like, why is it? It's not December. The date is November 12th, 2025, right? So we're going to watch this on November 12th, 2026. And hopefully I look different then. All right? Hopefully I look different then. We'll see. You know? I've been working on it for 2 months. By then, it should be 14 months, right? So, you know, we'll see what it is. That might work, you know? Or it'll be that thing that happens, right? When you tell someone and then because you told people, now it won't happen, right? You're supposed to keep it a secret. Just do it. Don't tell people. The undue pressure, it'll be too much. I was told that. I was like, I don't know if I believe that for me, but, you know, I don't know if I believe that, man. Let's build another housing district. I want more housing. Let's get more people living here. That's a really long district. Let's maybe create a little bit of space there, and then get the road to be there, and then we're gonna say leave a gap. Let's leave a gap about that big. I'm just trying to use all the wood because I got too much of it, and I'm about to get free ones over there. All right, pick that up. Where'd it go? Or did I already pick it up? Is that when the bowl thing happened? Is that me picking it up? Because I didn't click it, so it must have picked it up automatically. Because I think it was sitting right here. Darn. All right. Well, whatever. I mean, it doesn't look like I ran out necessarily. So all right. All right. So everything's connected now. We need all the fixins for them too. So market. I probably should put it over here because I'll probably expand this way. Although not too close because this building exists. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll expand down this way then. So we'll probably replace these guys. So let's put the market here. It's not covering everything. Yeah. Oh, it's because of this. Hang on. This needs to go. I need this road to wrap around. That's why it's not covering that last. So this can go here then. It should be fine. Once I wrap this road around, then it'll reach all that. And then we want the pub to be in here as well, don't we? So the tavern, pub, whatever you call it. We'll put that here. There we go. Everybody can be happy now. Hi, Wasser. How are you? I also fast 20 hours a day and can eat what I want for 4 hours. But if you're burning a ton of calories, you can eat what you want also. Yeah, I don't know about the fasting thing. For me, like, I've tried it both ways. But what I find is it just takes some mental... It takes some mental willpower that I don't have yet, I guess. But if I fast for a while, like I'll skip lunch and dinner. I'll have a big breakfast, right? Breakfast is what I'll do. I'll skip lunch, dinner. I like that. I go to bed hungry though, so I don't sleep very well, right? I don't like that. But what happens is like I wake up, I'm very hungry, and then I will eat way more than I would have ate anyway. I'll end up eating more food in that meal, and it kind of defeats the purpose of it. So like my intermittent fast is just to skip lunch. Like today I'm skipping lunch. Like I'm not having lunch because I'm streaming for you fine folks. So I won't have any lunch and I'll just have dinner. I had breakfast, dinner. Typically I'd grab a protein shake and have that around 1 o'clock today, which is 10 minutes ago. I'm just not doing that right now because it takes time. But I'll probably do it at 2. I am wrapping up the stream at 2 o'clock, so I'll just have that at 2. I have the, whey isolate stuff, the grass-fed stuff it's like 28 grams of protein for 120 calories. It's an insane ratio. I love it. It tastes really good too. But I usually have that for lunch and then move on, trying to consume like somewhere around 190, 200 grams of protein a day. Where am I at here? Blah, 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 blah. Let me take a look at progress is done on this. So we're getting research knowledge now for the sewing circles, which is great. I think I want to switch gears and do the market forces next. Although having more money is a good thing, so we'll leave that. We'll let that go. 11 minutes remaining on that. And then the market forces will be, I think, next on the list. Follow that up with... Let's go with, wells are good. Wells are great, actually. Let's follow that up with Wells, which we need to go through quarter mastery first. It's not too bad. More cargo ships, more cargo slots, more cargo slots on our flagship is good. Just costs a lot of maintenance or a lot of knowledge to get that. And then maybe we look through here. Maybe we get slingers. I don't know about the military thing yet, but military is one of those things where you don't want to wait until you need it to research it. You know, it's kind of like too late by then. But I feel like we should get a vibe. I don't know if that's the right word, but like we should get a vibe on whether we're about to be attacked, you know, or we should get a vibe on, hey, this is starting to get serious. Maybe we should, you know, that isn't there yet for me. I feel like maybe we're slowed by the story, but it's not there for me yet. And I kind of want to work on economy while I can. Paved roads seem good too. Warehouse organization. We'll go down and get paved roads, I guess, after warehouse. We have to store at least 15 or at least 5 concrete before we can do that one. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so I like that. And watchtowers. Okay. Wells are great. Hospitality. Yeah, we'll be good for there. As far as our research goes and the order in which we're doing it, that should be pretty good. We have 3,600 and we have a huge surplus. So I'm thinking maybe we can afford other services if there's anything lacking. I got good tavern coverage. I should have great market coverage, especially once that bonus ticks. These guys can't buy things, so we need to get them into where they can. We'll put one there and maybe another one down here. Should be all right. Maybe run right here. Should be good. Tunics and stuff, that's not available for these guys, although it is very close. Oh, because it's right here. Oh, okay. I can actually get that to be better if I just go like this. Pretty sure that takes care of it. A green all the way out to here, I guess. Well, it's fine. We can afford another one. That's what I'm saying. Like, we have a lot. So I'm not sure if we need more hemp fields, but probably eventually. When we start making rope, we're going to need it. So I'll just get it going right now. And then we need to start getting some of this stuff. So we have soap now, I think. Let's take a look at our stuff here. So we have soap. Well, we need more. And then amphorae is the thing we're not making ourselves yet. So that requires the resin, which we don't have fertility for. That's why I said we couldn't make it, because this is about the time where they start introducing things that you don't have, you know, available on the island. But we can get more soap at least. Let's grab another soap and maybe put it over here. Yeah, right here next to this. I feel like we're going to need more fire coverage here. There's just too much possibility for a problem right here. And it is, you know, like I only have one fire department, but if this building catches fire, or like say this building catches fire, they're going to walk over here slow and then maybe the other one next to it, and they're not going to be able to put it out and all that stuff. So I feel like I need to have more in this area. I want to have more. So we're going to add another one right over here. Double the coverage on that. And then it looks to me like I can actually make rope, right, with the hemp. So we should start doing that. And I think maybe we'll get our rope making area maybe like right over here. I think 2 for now is good. We have the workers for it. So 2 for now should be fine. Got plenty of workers. I drink a latte premier protein shake for breakfast. Has a little caffeine in it. Yeah, I have the liquid IV, which is it's a little bit of caffeine. It's like 20 calories. But the big thing for me anyway is, and I'm sure I can get this a lot of other ways. Like I had sushi last night and that's another way to get it. But had a physical, you know, checkup or whatever. I had a physical last month and I apparently had a pretty serious B12 deficiency. another reason why I'm feeling tired, right? So liquid IV gives me like 200% daily dose of B12. So I start my day with that, and I just gives me the B12. So that's probably why, another reason why I'm not so tired anymore is because I've corrected that imbalance. B12 is huge for energy. So it's probably another reason why I'm, not exhausted anymore. I don't know what to do with this military stuff, but I'm going to put a barracks over here. Like kind of anywhere should work, right? But I don't want to get in the way of the villa, but I kind of feel like it should be over here. Maybe here is okay. We'll plop a barracks down here. Okay. I can afford that now. There we go. Legionic research is now available. And then I feel like defensive stuff, I should have like a wall on this side and those types of things just to help protect the villa. But I still don't know where I'm going to be expanding to. And it's a pretty small, not... Wow. So it's... Okay, hold on. Maintenance cost per 10 tiles is 2.5 gold. But the construction cost per 10 tiles is 300 gold. So I kind of want to know exactly where I'm putting this then. I'm just not ready for it yet. I don't think we need walls. I don't think they're going to be that effective at the moment.
A small fire has broken out. Too small to be of concern.
Can you tell me where? Is that the game's way of warning me that if I don't have fire coverage, we should get it, right? I think that's probably how that works, right? That's the game's way of saying, hey, by the way, fires are a thing. You should make sure you're good on that. All right, I'm good on that. Put fire there too. So pretty much everybody's covered by fire coverage. Very good over there. These buildings, not so much. I don't know if it's worth it. Like, it's 750 gold to build one of these. But it's only 6 maintenance. I guess... I don't need to spend gold to rebuild these buildings, and I have lots of construction materials, so I think I'm all right if they burn down. I just don't want people to burn down. Maybe we'll stick some fire coverage down here by the docks at least. We can do that. Stick it by the docks, and then I want one over here too for these buildings. So we'll go like here. Yeah. Yeah. I think here. Right. There. Nope. There we go. Then this can come down to here. And then if I need more hemp, we can grow it like this. Yeah. And then it just kind of connects like that. Okay. Good. So fire coverage is pretty good here. I'm liking what I see. I don't think I need to do much else municipality wise, but maybe some health coverage. Another medicine, Medici, whatever they want to call it. Put it over here. That could be good just to help with this area and, any other homes we have in this area, just making sure everybody's healthy. So I guess we could do that too. Let's go ahead and get rid of this.
We have made a discovery under the debris of Ambrosia.
Yeah, this. What is that?
Perhaps the fate of Juliana will differ from that of Ambrosia before it.
Okay. So who knows whose hands shaped this elegant loaf? A nimble-handed servant making fresh sourdough loaves for Ambrosia's richest families? Or a proud baker of the Collegium working fast to feed an entire city? 'Tis but charcoal now. Let's kind of remove this little road. A little weird here. Let's fix these roads. Way simpler. Seems good. For now. I have plenty of workers. I probably should get more tax dollars by raising these guys' quality a little bit here. Let's promote you guys. There we go. Get those taxes rolling in, eh? Yeah. Now we need to get to tier 3 though, and that still requires these things. Amphora and the olive pressed. Now I could just buy these. Where's my boat? Does she still want those items? Yes, she does. And she's still offering Amphris. So I could buy this. And that might be enough to tip the scales there. But what I really should do is figure out where I can get fertility for making it myself. And then saving up the money to get that island. Because it costs a lot to settle an island. So while I have this positive balance and while the money's rolling in, I think maybe now is the best time to, you know, consider exploring for that island. That's going to help me with that. So I think I'm going to do that instead. We're going to get the lousy slave. What a terrible name for a ship. And we'll switch it to this side so you can see the map. But we're just going to get the lousy slave to come on over here and see what this island has to offer us. See if there's anything valuable there. Maybe we could expand that way. Seems like a pretty good expansion spot. You can also build ships here or just move the salt ponds over here later too. Looks like this is a good spot for a bridge. So I can bring that over there. Yeah. Fish markets was discovered. Yeah.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Yeah. Land ho! All right. Well, right away we can tell that it has fertility for flax, and sturgeon, and mackerel. But if we were to come back to our island really quick, I'm going to figure out where my town center is so I can click the right spot. Isn't there a way to just... Can I just hit home? Oh, my keyboard doesn't have a home button. Damn 10 keyless. Okay. Well, either way, what is the ingredients? We need resin. We need resin fertility, and then we also need olives. So this island will not work for us. It has neither resin nor olives. So... Where? Hey, boat. Boat. Hi, boat. Can I... There you go. I'm clicking you. Let's go and explore some of these other islands. This one's already explored. This one seems like it could maybe... I'm feeling like the natural expansion for resin should be located near the island I'm already at. You know? I feel like that's something developers would do. Let's actually run this at top speed for the first time. Because I've been playing on 1x speed the entire time I've been streaming.
Have sighted new land.
And now we're gonna get a little bit closer. Okay, I'll slow this down now. Okay, so we have nothing there. Okay, nothing there. This island, we saw this earlier. I don't think this is a workable one. We've already seen this island and it doesn't have what we want. So I guess we'll head out maybe this way. Let's go ahead and see what this island has. And we'll speed up time again.
Through the waves.
See what it does. Where's my boat? It's on that side? Okay, so we'll just approach it from this side, then it's fine. This looks pretty good. Look at that. That's freaking paradise right there. I like that. Come on, boat. You can do it. Meanwhile, we're just racking up the gold. I think it's like 15.
Have sighted new land.
I think it's like 15,000 to settle another land. Okay, so this doesn't have anything we need either. Lavender, grape is good. Gold deposits, iron is good, but it doesn't have the thing that we need to make the amphora ourselves. So I'm thinking I might need to trade for it. I don't want to trade for it, but I might need to. Where would the other island be? There doesn't seem to be any islands in this direction. Gotta go that way. Go that way. Over here.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Oh, have you? It's this island here. Flags. Nope. Still nothing. Really? Dang. Well, yeah, maybe they're just gonna require me to trade for it. I'm gonna go out into the more open area, more open waters, and hopefully we don't get hit by a pirate or something. But again, I think you need 15,000 gold to settle an island unless they've changed it from the demo. So I wouldn't have been able to do it yet anyway. I needed the money in order to do it. So I'm kind of waiting on that right now. And then let's upgrade a few more people. Here we go. Get these guys upgraded. There we go. And now we have a worker shortage. That was bound to happen. So let's add some more. Here we go. And we'll add some more. Maybe that direction is okay. Yeah. Go like that with it, I guess. That should be good. Yeah. Shouldn't need anything else there. You guys are solid. And then one more row of houses, maybe along the bottom here. Could be good. And then down this way. That will take care of... No, that's fine. We can leave it just the way it is. That'll take care of our worker shortage to do that.
I await your instruction.
How do I increase workforce? I understand. It's a really old notification. Workforce is low. It's fine. It will recover. It's doing great. Where's my boat?
We stand waiting.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Okay, well, that is not entirely true because this is not a workable island. But it's this island here. This one's workable. This one has still nothing. So yeah, I think the game just demands that I trade for this. That sucks. That sucks. But if there's got to be another AI player too, because this isn't enough. She doesn't have everything I need. She has oysters with caviar. She has the amphorae, but she doesn't have everything else I need. I can put you in my manor, my big house. Add prestige or fire safety. Or belief area of effect now. I need another person.
Selway, Pryor.
I need another person to trade with.
Through the waves.
Which direction are you going? How about over here? There's something over here. Go look at this island. Super far away. Frames, please. Is it doing it for you again? I'm sorry. Again, if the numbers look okay here, you know, we'll continue it with the video, and these problems won't exist then. I'm gonna put a mountain slot here. We have iron on this island. I totally forgot about that. So let's get some iron. Can bring that over like so. That'll work. Well, it only works if there is access to a warehouse, which there is not. But there could be. There could be if I did this. Like that. Now there is. Yeah. Okay.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Where are you at?
Through the waves.
Here we go. All right. There's our resin. And our olives. This is the land we want. There's the resin we need. So, pretty good workable island. I'm liking it. And I have over 15,000 now, so I could settle it. I would want to settle it on this side just for the sake of the boats trading. Yeah, I think this will be fine. So if we come this way, as long as the Emperor is cool with me taking another land, you know, it'd be great. Notice the game seems to not like recording software. Are other people having a problem with this too, Tortex? Is it just, it's not just me? Are you not going to let me claim this? You're not going to let me claim this, are you? Ah, there we go. This would be... I think all the way over is better. So we can do this here. Oh, we're not going to let me. Settling islands is currently not possible. Progress the story to unlock. You dick. Okay. So I need Julia's birthday. I need another Garum Works. Come on. Nobody needs another Garum Works, okay? This is... Nobody needs this. You're such a silly Billy. Here. He gave you another Garum Works. Pick up the awnings and drapes from Valeria, which means I have to travel all the way to her again. Fine.
Through the waves.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a detour. I'm going to go back to my own island for a second. Okay. We're going to speed up time. We're going to go back to our own island. We're going to grab a whole bunch of stuff so that when we go to Valeria, we can at least trade her some stuff and get some more money. Okay. Because I have way too much. I just have way too much, right? So much stuff. I'm supposed to be selling it, but I don't think any traders are actually coming to take it. You did? Where? Oh, it's another island. This one has the same fertility as all the other ones did, though. So nothing really changed there. Okay. So when our boat gets back, should be any second now. There it is.
Neptune's finest.
We're gonna load up the stuff that she likes to buy. Cool. It's not just you. I've watched a few different videos to get a massive frame rate drops random. Yeah, I don't think that problem's gonna exist with video. Okay, wait, I'm still got time running at incredibly fast speeds. I don't think I'm gonna have that issue with video. I might have the issue with. I am having the issue with streaming though. All right, oats and clay are what she buys. So we'll take that over to her before we pick up the stuff. We have the 2 slots in our ship this time, so it should be okay. Such a strange problem. Yeah, what's weird is that there's a discrete processing chip built into the NVIDIA graphics card that specifically has a dedicated video encoding purpose. It does nothing else. So in theory, the you know, the graphics in the game shouldn't affect that processing. But your scene still has to encode graphically. There is a little bit of GPU power that's necessary for that. So if your game is taking the entirety of it, you know, the game needs to leave like 8% headroom, you know, something like that. Something small, but it needs to leave a little bit of headroom. Since it's not, one of the things I guess I could have done, maybe if I like restricted the game to 60 FPS, it's possible I would have gained enough headroom to do that. Maybe. We're going to say later. We're going to drop off this stuff for you. All this stuff for you, that's 900. And you know what? I might want to take one of these guys. He's a finance specialist. Okay. Discounted fee is 18,000. Oh, he costs a lot. More productivity. Health area. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. I'm just going to take the 900. It's fine.
These were generous terms.
Yes, and then I want to pick up these.
I sourced Arabian drapes for the villa
Good.
decorations.
Good.
I had no idea governors had time to be such trustworthy couriers.
Yes, well, I am doing things for an empress, so, I mean, priorities. Yeah. Want to play? You can't play? Isn't this out? I don't have this early. I mean, I got it early, but it's out today, isn't it? I thought it was out today. Or is it tomorrow? Ooh, you know what? It might be tomorrow. It might be, maybe this is out tomorrow. I forgot the release day. I forgot the release day. I totally forgot. I think it might be tomorrow. 13th or the 12th. I don't remember which one it was. But we're almost there. Either way, we're almost there, okay? Tomorrow. Okay. Well, shoot. I was hoping to play it on the release day, and I guess I just didn't pay attention to when that was. My bad. Need a day 1 patch. Right. Right, yeah. Need the day 1 patch. That's when all the streams will start to be better, right? Is when you get the day 1 patch. That's why. All right, deliver it to... Oh, I have to deliver it here. Well, ugh. All right.
Mariners, forward!
I will deliver it here. Hopefully after this birthday party, I can settle that other island. And then I can have resin and we can get higher tier people. And at that point, we're probably going to have to start defending ourselves. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. What's going on over here? Quest target. Oh, it's like I can see the shadows before the ship because of the graphic settings. The render distance. I can see the shadow before the ship. It's like there's this, you know, the ring. I could see that. But the boat was gone. Okay. Let's bring it over here. Some regions are the 12th, some are the, yeah. Yeah. All right, so tomorrow then. 4.5 hours out, you're like? In 4.5 hours, okay. Well, by the time the VOD people see this, it'll probably be out by then, I guess. I would like to deliver this to you.
I know I'm new, but I don't think governors are normally expected to attend to an emperor's personal whims.
No, but do you want to make her happy? Because that's what's necessary to make them happy. Okay. Look at them all doing this. Now, this is the weird part, right? This is the really strange part. Just to show you what's weird. I clicked off the screen. So my active window in Windows is OBS, not the game. Okay. Super fluid. Frame rates are perfect. Whatever, right? All right. I will do nothing other than click into the game. That's all I will do. I will click into the game. And everything's getting a little bit more glitchy now, right? I don't understand it. It makes very little sense to me. But that's all it is, right? Now, normally, if you're moving around, then absolutely, yes, frame rates are going to dip because you're moving around. You have to change how the pixels are and everything. And the encoder is working harder when you have a moving shot. But I didn't move anything. All I did is click into the game. And that's what happens. It's very strange. Oh, well. Ship, go this way. Load 5 tons of garum from your trading post to your ship for the party guests. Oh, I have to provide garum. They want fish sauce. Fine. I will bring fish sauce to the party. So the FPS is only good when you play it as an idle game. Yes, exactly. It's almost like there's some background processing for the economy going on that doesn't happen when it's not the active window, maybe? I don't know.
What could you possibly require?
What could you possibly require? Well, the garum, of course. Transfer good to the ships. It wants me to load 5 tons. I have 50 with me. I think maybe I don't need 50. Can I move less? How do I... Oh, you do this. This. It's a PC game. All right, I get it. It's out for consoles too, but I'm on PC. Can I type? Can I just type? You know? Take 5 tons. Come on. I get it. No.
And you know, Marcus, Calidus doesn't even know the secret word for Rome.
Doesn't even know it.
There's a secret word for Rome.
Don't worry, if you are loyal, I'm sure you'll learn it in time.
Okay. If you're loyal. I kind of feel like I want to be disloyal, because it makes it more interesting. Yes, I'll hand over the garum.
Lucius seems a bit all over the place with the arrangements.
See how the Villa Augusta changes her complexion for the big day? I sampled your garum. As
See?
noxious
Super
as
smooth.
I'd hoped. But now for something more important. Julia's birthday present is a temple I had built. Keep it quiet, etc.
Click into the
Fear not,
game.
Emperor Lucius. I will deliver these tiles of yours.
Everything has to be in its proper place on her birthday. She deserves
Click out of the game?
best.
It would have fixed. It's weird. I don't know. It's the same thing. It's just click into the game and it goes to shit. I don't get it. Okay. Yeah. So we're good here. Deliver the Villa Augusta, 20 tiles. So just coming back over. Man, I am way behind the story. Like, I started producing these things way a long time ago. So I'm way over. I'm overdone for the story. I don't think the story is expecting my economy to be this strong. And like I got 50,000 gold right now. I don't think he's looking at me just saying, hey, you know, I think maybe he should have done the story a long time ago. I just kept playing. The birthday party is pending. I'm just gonna keep playing. Are the people AI generated by chance? Highly unlikely. They're very similar to all the other Anno games. They just don't like the mouths never match the words. That's never been a thing that's important in Anno. I would say it's highly unlikely. They're pretty much the same as the other games. Talk about a humble brag. Yeah, I know, right? Just saying. I don't think it's really counting on me. Like, oh, deliver 20 tiles. Oh, I should make tiles. I haven't made the tiles yet. I haven't made tiles yet, guys. I should get on that, you know? Because they want it, so I should get on it.
Through the waves.
Through the waves. Maybe I could just take something else with me. Can you just tell me what the next item is? And I'll load that onto the boat too. You know? Like, I need tiles. Okay, cool. Now bring rope. Oh, I got that. Let me just... Okay, cool. Now we need hemp. Okay. Whatever. Now bring charcoal so we can barbecue. Okay. Whatever. I mean, I'm not judging. You want pigs? You want pigs too? We're gonna have hot dogs on our charcoal grills. You know, I'll even start a fire. You got fire service in here, right? We're fine? You know? There's fire right there. Done. We're set. Ready to go. There's the fire. Mouths might match words, just not in English. Yeah, I mean, they'd have to... They're just moving, right? They're not... Their movement is timed to words being spoken, but not specifically the mouth movements to the words being spoken. If that makes sense.
Ah, the tiles. Now all is finally as it should be on her birthday. Yes, I've made sure Bulbonia Celsus, cousin Calpurnia, and the rest of that gang are out on the barge.
Good. I would like some sleep in the coming weeks.
It is your birthday, Julia. I refuse to let it pass without notice. You'll soon get into the spirit when you see what our young governor has capped off for you.
It was a pleasure, oh my emperor.
The big surprise you keep talking about. Not too costly, I hope.
Behold the sanctuary of Minerva Juliana, goddess of 1,000 works.
It is beautiful. Thank you, husband, for this thoughtful gift. Marcus, before you go, I wonder if I could ask a small favor of you. It's about my daughter, Diana. Could you find her for me? Invite her to my birthday. The occasion just won't be the same without her. I'm sure Diana is looking for trouble at Syra. Or partying in Lily Bayonne.
Oh, they're just going to reveal the pirate area. Well, it may not be the pirate area. Pirate area is usually designed like this, though. Very defensible. Yep. Very defendable. Local raider defenses. Yeah, exactly. Now it's going to get into military stuff. Yeah, that's definitely a heavily guarded place. Find Diana's ship last seen in the harbor of Lily Bayonne, which is over here. Oh, okay. I mean...
Time flies, as do we.
Okay. We'll just go that way then. But it just, like, revealed that, so... They're actually speaking ancient Roman. Right, it's being translated to us. Like a poorly dubbed anime. I guess it'd be like a poorly dubbed live action. Hey!
So Julia wants Diana there. Funny how Lucius never mentioned his daughter. I wonder if he knows.
Got a pickup to do. Yeah, I got 10 minutes left in the stream.
Gentlemen here to see you. Unless, that is, I am seeing double.
Oh, good. What you got?
A decision, your judiciousness.
Gemini in the rough. Roman Imperium is keen to support its governors. Funds were put forward to hire you an aide called Julius Lupus. However, there must have been some bureaucratic misunderstanding because there are two Julii standing before you, identical twins. Who is the better aide? Brutus Julius Lupus. Brutus claims he can do the work of 10 men, and that he even comes with his own oxen. Little good has he to say of his own twin Gaius, who he says is always found behind his desk and never lifts a finger. Like, speak to Gaius. Gaius claims to be a reliable landlord. Last year alone, leasing 70 insulae or more, half of which still stand. No one is more apt with a ledger, he says, and adds that his twin brother is an illiterate brute only a fool would hire. Well, I happen to like money. I have a lot of it, but I mean, we could always have more. I'm ready to make my choice. We're going to hire Gaius. We can actually see his actual stats here. So this is a specialist. Income area of effect 1.5. So maybe I put him in a building that's surrounded by homes, I guess, right? And then Brutus, workforce from residents is plus 20%. Okay. I mean, workforce is good, but I have a lot of supplies anyway, so we're going to go Gaius. Cool.
Only time will tell.
It goes in the villa, though.
You're looking for Diana Augusta?
Yeah.
She was here last night, but then sailed off southward.
My business is your business, Buller.
Specialists may improve your island and economy in whichever way you wish.
Man, would I like to put you right here? Like, right here. Because this doesn't do enough. This is what does more. This does a lot more. I want to put it right here. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Look at the money rolling now, baby. Oh yeah, look at that money rolling. Just keeps getting better and better. Now, of course, I have to expand this too, so I'm gonna have to move this stuff at some point. But if I just do this, I increase the range that this thing can reach again. So now it can. Oh, I think it's a circular area. Yeah, but it's still reaching out. Yeah. Look at that. It reaches all the way out here. So it is a road. So it's reaching all the way out there, and I even get a little bit of these buildings. Oh yeah. Why demo when you can move? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't need to demo it. Just pick it up and move it. Can't you do that in real life? Just pick up your house and move it somewhere? They call them mobile homes. They're not always so mobile, though. Like, I've seen mobile homes where they've got this big extravagant deck. I've seen a mobile home, a trailer. It was a double wide, had a big old deck in the back, like huge. Another porch area, ramp in the front, and they had solar panels on the roof. I mean, they're really embracing the mobile home as not mobile at all, right? That is, they are staying there. They had solar on their roof as a mobile home, which I thought was very interesting. Move the houses back for now, then. Actually, they do need to be moved a little bit, don't they? Because of the... kind of need to do that. They need to be moved back on this side because of the road. So about like that would be better. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mobile solar. Yeah. Yep. That's what they had. There is automotive grade solar panels now. Yeah. Aptera has a patent on it now. Truly automotive grade solar. How exactly effective they are, yet to be seen, but it's a thing.
Storage can't hold your greatness, Gav.
They threw steel balls at them and they didn't break. So that's pretty cool, I think. Let's see. Find Diana's ship. Well, her ship is here.
Time flies.
Oh, she's just... I see. So that's the objective. But her ship is over here. Now I'm wondering, like, am I going to get shot by these guys? And I bet I am. I bet I'm going to get shot by these guys. Why don't we report to this spot instead? And we'll work our way around the wide way. I knew there was a reason this island was revealed. Indeed. That reminds me, Charlie, have you heard of Edison Motors? If so, what do you think of them? I haven't heard only a name. I've heard only the name. I don't know anything about them, so I don't know what I think of them. I'd have to do my research. I'll ask ChatGPT later. He loves it. He loves it. You can tell. Even all this distance, even through the live chat, I can tell. He's really excited about me exploring information on Edison Motors via ChatGPT. I will find you. He says, oh, okay, you'll find me information? Yeah, how about this? I'll either ask ChatGPT or you can give me the real information. What do you think of them?
Time flies, as do we.
Many American mobile homes are built with the same materials as normal houses. We use brick walls and cement and terracotta roof tiles in the UK. Mobile homes are built to horrible standards. There's a little bit of similarity with them. I mean, we have a lot of variety in our houses here, what we use to build them. So there is some commonality depending on the house that you actually are comparing it to, I guess. Okay, I went around what I think I went around the shooting, but I don't think they can get through that gap. I'm just hoping that these guys don't shoot me. It looks like the circle that they can see is there. Okay, we're fine. Yeah. Well, now maybe. Are you guys going to be able to shoot through that stone? It looks like we're okay there. Looks like we're okay there. It automatically opened this. And I'm not sure why. That's interesting. Talk to Diana? Yes.
Diana Augusta.
Governor, just a moment. I'm, waiting for friends.
Oof. Must be good friends for you to stay out here while it's getting dark.
Sunset. If they've missed the signal.
Now, I hate to do this, but a man does have to set an example.
Mercy! Forgive us, Dominus!
Tell us the iron, if you would.
Oh boy. No
It's
forgiveness.
A shame, really. We've such shortages since the PAX, but runaways don't sell well. Not to nice, respectable homes.
I suppose every province has its slave drivers.
You suppose? Don't tell me he got his tendrils in you too.
Well, I've no idea who he is. I take it you know him.
Oh yes. He is Kaizo Syricus, a family friend.
Bro is so clueless. So persistently clueless. It's like, of course I don't know him. What do you mean? I don't know him at all. Okay. Family matters. A gladiola. The sword lily. Bounces on the waves. Sword lily. Cool. Diana Augusta, who clutches the mast, bears a striking resemblance to the Empress. She is agitated, and it is clear that she cares greatly for the fate of the slaves enchained by Caeso Syracus's gang. Syracus. If that's how she said it. I forgot how she said it. They're making a diesel-electric freight truck. It uses an electric motor to drive, but have a diesel generator to recharge the batteries on the fly. Okay, so it's a diesel truck then. Yeah, it's a diesel truck then. Okay. What do I think of it? I think it's a truck. It's a cool diesel truck. I wish them the best, I guess. Yeah. Builders having experience with the materials, obvious things like waterproofing, and then yeah. So the mobile home standards are pretty low. I get you. Yeah. I mean, I've started my life living in a mobile home. First, I think I moved. My dad wanted to build his own house. He was pretty adamant about wanting to build his own house with his own hands, and he ended up doing that around my 8th birthday. I think I was 8. 3rd grade was my first year in a new school. So right around 3rd grade or so is when I moved out of it. Yeah. Does indeed have a ruthless and powerful slave master, and yet slaves and slavery are everyday business among Romans. What concern is this then of hers? You can see this is not the ideal moment to bring up her mother's birthday party. All right, we'll ask about him and see what he says.
He's a businessman. He won't sully his own hands with the instruments of cruelty. He leaves that to his ghastly crew.
Yes, I always wonder how the bad guys always attract so many gormless goons.
Many of his men were soldiers, they say. Not as much call for their talents under PAX.
Quite the operation he is running.
He is everywhere. All along the North African coast, according to my stylist pal in Utica.
And yet this province, the old gateway to empire, must be the heart of it.
Good, Marcus. You're catching on.
Okay, why is she involved?
Okay, I admit. I was trying to offer some of the slaves a way out. Now they're suffering because of me.
But why help slaves? Criminals, rebels, the captured enemies of Rome.
But that's exactly it. When I lived at home, I'd hear the household slaves discussing how they came here.
Punishable talk. Not that I wouldn't also have been lenient.
They all had the same thing in common. Innocent migrants crossing the sea to Latium and snatched by slavers in the night.
You mean to say Caeso Syracus is kidnapping the free citizens of the provinces? That is more troubling.
Troubling? It is truly unjust, Governor Necretius. Father may be shielding Syracuse, but if there is ever a chance to destroy him, you have to take it.
What do you mean by...
My father and Caeso Syracuse are in each other's toga folds. Thanks to my father, Syracuse and his shameless business have near total immunity. Who knows, Marcus? Maybe your father is involved too. Many of the slaves I've spoken to are from Egyptus after all.
Oh, by Thoth, it wouldn't be the first time he made deals with criminals. Look, I promise you, Diana, that I am a more principled man.
Time will tell, Governor Necretius.
All right. Your mom wants you at her birthday.
So, about why I came here.
You're here because my father needed a straw man. A gullible governor who let him do whatever he pleased in his favorite province.
No, I meant... Oh, Thoth. Yes, I see it now. Though I probably always knew.
Marooned, and for a long time shipless, while Ben Barlian would guarantee the success of beloved Juliana.
Slightly unfair, I did...
Ben Barlian, who is so wise and yet never bats an eyelid about the injustice happening on Syra. I bet he thinks he's above them.
Yes. About why I really came to find you, other than to hear difficult home truths.
Don't tell me. Mum sent you about the birthday stuff again, even though she knows Father wants me as far away as possible.
A tricky situation for sure.
We couldn't be more different, he and I. We'll fight. It's bound to end badly and ruin everything.
On the other hand, your mother already seemed upset you might miss it.
Oh, poor Mum. I wish we could just go back to the way things were. But she knows I can't accept.
Well, I am going to cover for her. You see relief in her face when you drop the topic, and that's one less potential reason for the Emperor to be cross with you. The thought I wasn't even thinking about doing what he wants. I was doing what she wants. Although if she did show up, she might have enjoyed herself if she showed up. It's okay. Thought crosses your mind that if you are unable to persuade a teenager to attend her mother's birthday party, it may be, as Ben Balian so often implies, that you lack the typical bearing of an authority figure. And then again, what institution exists that is more stubborn than adolescence? She declines Julia's invitation and will not attend the party. Okay.
Tell Mother I'm sorry. And give her this, would you?
Birthday gift. Very heavy and wrapped in expensive silken cloth, this fine fabric shine the dish-like eyes of Minerva's avatar.
What could you possibly require?
Okay, we'll go this way so we don't get shot at, and then we'll head over to this side, and then we'll go back over to...
Getting Diana's gift to her mother is the next best thing.
Mariners, forward!
Charbot, you're a little late there. Yeah. That's much more efficient than standard trucks. Lower emissions and stuff. I'd be interested to see how it's lower emissions. You're still generating electricity on board the vehicle by burning the fossil fuel in the first place. The electricity is electricity. The only thing I can think of that makes it more efficient is idle, where you'll use nothing on idle. But even then, though, you're still using more electricity than... Like, you wouldn't even be idle. Like, there wouldn't be... The engine would still run while you're idle because it's charging the battery. So I don't know how you're getting at least a meaningful reduction in efficiency. And meaningful being like maybe 20%. Okay, that's cool, I guess. But 20% is... either way, the truck generates electricity and loses 70+% of the energy that it makes to heat. It's still 30% efficient. I don't know how it's not that remarkable to me, is all I'm saying. Yes, I'll hand over the gift.
Then you did not find her, Governor Naucratius?
I searched high and low.
High and low, Empress. Yeah.
Very well. I suppose I must accept that she will not be here.
I should have brought her. I regret it. I should have brought her. I feel like I should have brought her.
Forgive me, Emperor. Something feels amiss in the kitchen today. Should I investigate?
Uh-oh.
Silent slave.
Uh-oh.
Why so down in the mouth, Julia? I've done everything to make this occasion special.
Everything. Except the one thing I asked for, Lucius.
Where has heeding your wishes for her gotten us? I do not grovel before juvenile delinquents. I am the Emperor.
You never did show her much affection.
You're far too lenient. It's taught her to be ungrateful, insolent, to spout the most disgusting rumors.
Do you refer to the affairs or matters concerning Syracuse? Either way, I doubt anything will come of it.
Watch out! That slave has a knife!
Guards! Guards! Seize her! Seize the slave!
Oh my.
Lucius! Medicus!
I fear, my Lady Julia, it is too late. He beats no more.
Oh, gods! Emperor Lucius!
Oh, gods, this is bad. We could all be punished for this.
Guards, get everyone out! Out! I said!
This is terrible. Emperor Lucius is dead. What do we do, Ben?
Empress Julia will need you, Ere, to take care of the body.
Really?
Return to her when you feel the time is right.
Really? Julia needs space to mourn Lucius' death. Best?
Please, not yet, Marcus.
Yeah, I wasn't going to do it yet. Oh, it's frames. Frames. The Emperor is dead, chapter 3. Okay. Maybe I should have brought daughter to her instead. daughter would be there to console her. That would probably, I still regret not trying to talk her into it. Sure. So, a time of mourning. She needs more space to mourn his death. Best keep busy in Juliana. Attract 2 out of 25 more residents. So 25 more residents need to come and join my humble island. Okay. We can do that. Here's a bit more space, and then a bit more space here, and then a bit more space here. And then we'll just have this road be changed from being here to being here. That's it.
I believe Lady Julia will receive us again now.
Yeah, she probably will. Indeed. But I...
Fire has started in your city.
Finding ways, aren't you, game? Finding ways. I was just about... You could tell, right? I was just about to end. Now I got a fire. All right. Where's the fire? I don't see the fire. My guys are just too good. I think the fire is already gone. I don't see any icons showing that there's a fire. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, see how all these other buildings are starting to burn? See how they're all burning? And I only have a few fire trucks, right? So, like...
Oh, a naked flame!
Right. That's the problem. It's like they can just... You know, now you got to go on to the next one. So I think some of these buildings...
Folks, we don't have much to offer.
They're all right. They're all right. Yeah, their health and stuff goes down quite slowly. So these guys will be all right. See, good fire coverage, right? You got to have good fire coverage. All right, I think they're going to handle that. That's no problem. So tell you what, if we're going to continue this, then we can continue it, you know, we'll continue it on video. I'll check the stats. I'll check viewership and things, and we'll see how people like it. And if there's more room in my schedule to fit this in, and then we'll do it more with video, and we'll have no more technical difficulties in the process, and we'll be laser focused then because of that. If you want to stream with me more, Friday. We'll be back on Friday. Okay? It's for Surviving Mars. We're going to keep going with that on every Friday. We'll just do that every Friday. Unless, of course, I'm gone. I will be gone the last Friday of the month for Thanksgiving and stuff. And any holidays and stuff, family, whatever. But other than that, though, we'll do it every Friday. I'm happy to be back. Thanks, Trogdor. Appreciate you. I wonder if they'll put stuff in like regenerative braking systems, like hybrid cars on these trucks. I've seen solar panels on trucks, trailers on the road, so... Could be another way to make power. It's very small. I would almost argue that for a large truck, solar panels are basically pointless on the trailer. It's not giving you much at all because there's so much power needed for that truck. You know, hybrids are better because are more notably they're more efficient than normal conventional engines because they leverage a battery. You might as well just leverage a battery. You might as well just do the battery part. Just. You know, for long distance trucks, I get it. But, and if Edison has the hybrid approach for the truck, for the longer distance hauls, that's great. That's awesome. But the overwhelming majority of all trucking is done within 400 miles of its factory location. So for a lot of trucks, it's going to be great to just go straight to battery. So anyway, I got to go. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.